Hello, hello. Mic check looks good. How is everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone's games been going well. I don't know what this stream is about. They're watching a movie or something with Magic the Gathering on the side or something. I don't know. I wonder if they forgot that they were live. I wonder if they forgot they were live and just started watching a movie or something. Hello, Star Star. Welcome, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Not done the daily challenge yet, I think. Should do that. While we're waiting on people to join, can do the daily challenge. 3 people got 8 too. If I go here, to go here, 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 I can do that. Okay. Nice, nice. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. What part of the site are you using? Oh, this one's tricky. They connect, they push, and pluck. They just go there. By Tiger's Mouth, they just go there. If I go here, they just go there. If I go here, they just go there. And then I can go here. That might work. If I go here, they go there. I go there. You play the Vital, I go there. This might work. Just in case, I'll check this one. They go there. Yeah, so I think it's here. Nope, I was wrong. I was wrong. I didn't consider H19. I was over here trying to find the Vita points. I broke my own rules. Ah. Dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Oh, nice. I added it to the dashboard today. So you don't have to go to that custom URL. It's not on mobile yet, though. But mobile is going to receive a huge, huge update next month because they're releasing a lot of mobile features in June 10th. And so I'm going to rebuild the entire mobile app. June 10th, I will get mobile features to play with, and then I'm going to work my way through them and completely redo the entire mobile app for Simigo Dragon. Hopefully speed up the whole thing and everything else. This should just be Descend. It's not. It does not descend. There. There. Hold on, I lost it. Okay, so if we tombstone, throw in, take, connect, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, white place first. Oh, this one's tricky. I don't know. If I go here, they go there. I go here, they go there. Now I can go here. That looks right. Cool. If I descend and they go there, I just take the eye right here. They have to block me. Then if I go here, and they cut me, I cut them. They take, that's a boogie 5. And if they go here, I go there, throw in. I want to say it's just here, yeah? Really? How do you counter it? Do I even want to try on this one? Do I even want to attempt this one? Oh dear. Oh dear. Dang it. I tried. I can't believe I missed this one right here. Oh, it looks like multiple people missed that one. Oh, they got the last one right. Okay, I probably could have got the last one if I tried. Maybe if I tried. I'll look at this in a second. Let's go to this one. Yeah, I checked that. Oh, take. I didn't consider take. Oh, wow. That is so much harder than I thought it would be. I don't think this is 4Q. 99 mistakes. Maybe it's 4Q. Maybe it is 4Q. I don't know. But I did not get that one. All right. Explore. It's 1 point jump down. Okay, so if I descend and they do this. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this one's hard. That one is pretty hard. Yeah, like a 25% correct. 25% people got it correct. All right, this one was probably solvable. Maybe not. Maybe I wouldn't have been able to solve it. I don't know. That solution looks a little bit difficult. Looks a little bit difficult. Music for programmers and developers. Oh, is this the wrong link? Did you send me this by accident?
Subscribe, like, and comment.
nice, I guess. I was like, what in the world? I didn't expect that to come up in the video. I was so confused. I was like, how did that pop up in the video? That's not very good programmer friendly. There are more solutions. Are there? Oh, there's this one. It looks like there's 2 solutions. There's 5 codes and 2 solutions, because 3 of them are disadvantage codes. A17. That one is correct as well. Okay. What? Seriously? It's that simple? What in the world is all this fancy bullcrap then? Is it really that simple? Chose life and death, so probably. That's unbelievable that it's that simple. I don't think I would have gotten that. I would have been so caught up in reading all of this stuff that I would have just assumed that this didn't work. Yeah. I don't think I would have gotten that one. It's so simple that you would rule it out. Okay, what is this link, Emirates? I don't know if you guys noticed, but I added a users online, so I'm tracking when people are online now. Which is nice, because that will help me know in the future, like, how many concurrent users are on, so if I want to do matchmaking or something. Not the game.
Review started.
Okay. I'll do this. Do this. That should be bigger for you guys. You are black. Okay. So far, everything's good. Shoulder hit. I wonder if you should Hane right here. And then if they wedge, you sacrifice the stone. And if they crosscut, then cut through them, maybe? Yeah, the problem with the peep at the cutting point, I was worried that white can just play right here. But it's complicated. I was looking at this move as well, but the cut works. And then I was thinking push, but then you get double Haned. But maybe... This is quite annoying. So maybe you should have Haned right here. Or just Novi. Even Novi works, I think. I would not have guessed connect. I'm sorry. Beyond me. Yeah, I don't think I would have gotten that. I don't think I would have figured that one out. I think this is the simplest. Which also follows touch Nobi. This feels greedy. Can you Knights move now? No. Maybe here? And if they turn, you jump? And if they cut you, then... Nah, maybe I'm being stupid. Maybe just push. Then you get double haunted. The fact that the Knights move doesn't work is really annoying. This is very powerful, though. Like, this is having confidence in your life and death, which isn't necessarily bad. And you've destroyed a lot more of White's stuff. So this one is actually very powerful, if your reading can back it up. That's the deal. You have to have strong reading. Okay. I think I want to go here and to here, because you need to make life. And actually, White can't do this anyway because I just kill it. Yeah, this is a very powerful move. Yeah, this is a key move, I think. How is that different? And then it's going to be here, right? Yeah. Yeah. How is that different? It's not that different. Whatever. I think this is a key move. The way I noticed it was I'm looking at this. Like, I picture this in my head. And I'm like, what can I do here to live? So I was seeing this in my head when I'm looking at the move. And so I just pictured that I could do this. This looks cuttable. Looking really cuttable. Okay, I'm wondering what your plan is. Very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. You're still not connected yet, though. You're gonna die. Aren't you gonna die? I feel like you're gonna die. This is pretty complicated. This is not very classy approachy, though. Oh, wait. No, this is simple. This is simple now. This is super simple now. Your opponent took the liberty for you. Your opponent took the liberty for you. Now it's super simple. Now it's just a basic Go problem. Oh yeah, your opponent killed themselves. It went from super complicated to super simple and immediately in one move. And that is because your opponent put themselves into a basic Dasuji. Yeah, the fact that you didn't notice is a huge mistake. Neither player's noticing. There you go, you did notice, okay. You should have noticed immediately though. That means more squeeze Go problems. What? Why? This is a wasted move. Yeah, this move is just wasted. White's already dead. What do I want to do next? Here? Feels big. Maybe get some extra life here or something. And then here? I don't know. Yeah, this is I think you were too happy that you got those. Wait, I'm stupid. You can just go here. Attack the entire white thing. That's big. This is huge. Now you're up by what? Like a lot? Oh, I didn't play the AI move. You're up by 50 points. Thank you for the follow. Oda?
06 you'd have just followed.
Maybe here, but it's fine. Nah, take the eyes or cap. This helps your opponent make shape. Take the eyes or cap it. Cut. Yeah, you can just cut. Cut. I don't know. It's complicated, but possible. Maybe there's a simpler solution though. I think this cut is pretty easy. Yeah, this one is hard to read. Good. Use the corner. This move is Sente. Nice to have. Very helpful. Does this seal it? Does this seal it? Maybe here, here, here. I think that seals the deal. I think that seals it. This is a little awkward, but possible. I would have expected this if you're going to play here. I would just shut the door. Like, door shut, pfft, you're dead. Shut the door, you're dead. GG, resign. But sure, this is fine too, I guess. No, don't play over here. Like, go make sure that the game is won. Like, make sure you're not about to lose the game. Is there any way that white can live here? I don't think so. Nah, go here. Go here. Go here. Punish them. Yeah, I can review an AI Sensei game. Hello, Rikiki. Yeah, I can review AI Sensei. No! Why? You played too fast. No! What? Why? Is the corner bigger? Is it really bigger? I don't think it's bigger. Yeah, that's not bigger. Huge difference. Like 20 points. 32 point difference. A 32 point difference. Funny.
Godoon just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Gadoon. You don't need this move. This is always a false eye. So this is a wasted move. Almost wasted. It's not 100% wasted, but it's almost wasted. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here? I think this is the key. Oh wait, no, because I still have this. It doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Everything is dead. Oh, GG. GG. Got out red. Everything died. This is Morse Mega Dragon. Especially for white. The fact that white played here and wasn't watching the Liberties. Like, the fact that no one read this stuff, no one was reading this stuff, kind of blows my mind. It feels to me like super basic, but if you're doing your squeeze go problems, it feels basic. If you're not doing your squeeze go problems, then that throw in, it's like super awesome mega to Suji or something. Reading overrated. Well, that's why I didn't give you crap for it until the Liberty was taken. Only when the Liberty was taken, that's when I started shouting about it. But you should have like seen that, oh, there's stuff that's potential there, but it's hard to read. And then as soon as the Liberty gets taken, you're like, wait a second. Yeah, that's when I started shouting about it. I didn't expect you to be able to read all that. Like if you could read if you could read like this crap, then you'd probably be Dawn level. If you could read all of this, you'd probably be Dawn level. That's a lot to read. That is a lot to read. Yeah, that is a lot to read. But if you could, you'd be Dawn level. But no, as soon as this Liberty's taken, it becomes a very easy go problem, I think. Yeah, hopefully you found the review helpful. You crushed them. Crushing. This is a very powerful move. As long as you're doing go problems, you can play this way, but this is very powerful. Yeah, it's nice when they fix you, but also, like, killing them is nice too. It's only 5 stones? No, you're missing the point. The entire black dragon is dying on the inside with no escape route, and then all of a sudden, the things that are cutting you off become like a 15 cube go problem. All of a sudden, the thing that is killing you is now dead. It went from a difficult situation to like, oh, now it's super easy. That's what I'm on about. It's the fact that they're cutting stones. Yeah, definitely played well this game. Still some wasted moves every now and then, though. Keep playing. Why are you 9Q? You should not be 9Q. You have a lot of resignations. You have a lot of resignations. You can read like a 5Q plus. Why are you 9Q? Is it because you're blitzing? I know I've told you that. I know I've told you to stop blitzing. Uh-oh. Why are you dead? Check quickly. Ah, attacking something while you have a weak group. Classic anti-Classy approach. Oh, this is tricky. You're getting yourself into some really difficult situations. This is tough. Yeah, you're getting yourself into really difficult situations. Just be alive. Just be alive. Being alive is great. Why is this Whitestone right here? Is this a misclick? This looks like a misclick. Like his mouse was on the board and he clicked. He's like, oh crap. This looks like a misclick. Usually if you can, you want to jump right here to that peep. And if they peep, you can just jump right here. Usually, but not always. I think the fact that you went after one stone while you're dying is the problem here. Misclick or pro move. Yeah, see, wasted move. This would be so cool. It did something. It would have been so cool if it did something, but it doesn't. Wait, I'm stupid. If I go right here and they go right here, I just connect. Duh. And now I can go try doing stuff right here. No, I can't. I don't know, this is tricky. Just don't be dying. It's Classy approach. Just don't be dying in the first place. That is Classy approach 101. Just don't be dead. Makes the game a whole lot easier. Too much to ask. Too much to ask. If they can chase you, then just live. If there's one move, everything's done and fixed. And if you don't play it, they can chase you for like 10 to 15 moves, then just fix it. Usually. Not always, but usually that's what I say. But if they can chase you for like 15 moves and get profit, then just spend one move and fix all your problems is usually okay. But it has to fix all your problems, okay? It has to be like 2 eyes. You can never take it away no matter what you do. It's not like, okay, now I have the potential for 2 eyes, and if they surround me, I have to play again. No, that's not one move life. All right, guys, I hope you're doing Go problems, because my mother, who does not play Go, has done 82 problems this month. If you've done less than her, go play chess. You've done less problems than my mom, or, you know, my wife. No, so if you have a game review. Yeah, I keep having to show her how to use the app. She's subscribed on the app to like support, and I keep having to teach her how to use it. Hey, Telegraph, welcome, welcome.
Telegraph Go just raided with 46 viewers.
Welcome, welcome. We were just talking about how my mother has done 82 and my wife has done 54. So if you guys aren't doing Go problems, just the link in the AI Sensei, the URL, right? Should just be the URL. Yeah, just the URL of the game. I mean, playing games is good. They've played 0. You got them beat on that. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Go away. Okay, reviewing for white. You go high. You already have a low stone. Okay, I really love pincering the star point. Okay, I really love this stuff. You could also just go here if you want to keep it simple, but yeah, I really love pincering the star point. I actually really don't like this jump. Past 9Q, I don't like this jump. It's hard to play. Maybe plus 5Q. Oh yeah, you're right. I just said you were white. I literally said, okay, you're white, and then I immediately started reviewing for black. I don't like 2 space lows. Just 1 space or 2 space high. I don't like 2 space low. There's like not really good shapes that come from it. Maybe here. Just get your base. Probably okay. What is the ASA? What? What kind of cheating were you doing? You had your AI pulled up, you little cheater. That's a lot to read. Instead of just playing the basic bamboo. Ah. Okay, so you read it up to here. Up to here, and you didn't see this move. You probably read this move and was like, okay, they're dead. But yeah, they have this move. This is fine, I guess. Probably the bottom right is bigger. Here, shoulder hit. Or another attach. I don't know. I'm also concerned that you're not 100% alive. A little uncomfortable. Perfect. Yep. That is a little bit awkward. Potentially open yourself up to a clamp too. Not alive, but it's not dead. Maybe here? Hello, Anshu. What does my t-shirt say? It says Dr. Pepper. Hashtag not sponsored. It's Dr. Pepper. That's funny. What? What? I disagree. I completely disagree. Oh my goodness gracious. Negative 0.8. Whatever. Whatever. Who cares about bad shape? No! I swear to goodness. See? I sometimes know. You don't connect the shoulder head variation. This just makes a heavy group. And now your group's too heavy. No, you have to wait an hour and 10 minutes before you can go live. That way you don't steal my viewers. This is probably good. I guess it's okay. I'm a little concerned about your cut, though. You're in slow queue. Upgrade now. Me. Well, if more people would subscribe on Mega Dragon, I could subscribe to you. I don't know. I'm concerned about it. I'm concerned about it. Okay. The response is typically here, but it's not a huge deal. Honestly, I kind of want to see more aggression to this group. Yeah, I wasn't sure if the peeps were bad or not, though. I could see this move, yeah. That's pretty basic. Yeah, I still want C7, C7. Yeah. I probably should subscribe to a higher tier, but I don't really have the extra money right now. I mean, I do, but I don't, you know? Because I have Crunchyroll and other stuff like YouTube Premium, Crunchyroll, and, you know, not Go stuff that I'm certain that is totally important. Crunchyroll is an anime streaming service. It's like anime Netflix. Just go here. Tangjae, I mostly agree with you. But it has some of the main shows. And it's a lot more convenient to watch in bed than it is to pull up my laptop, go to a good anime site, hook it up to the projector. Yeah, I have a projector because we have like a freaking 70-inch wide monitor screen thing, which is awesome, with surround sound. And it's really annoying to plug a laptop into the thing. Okay, so I just have Crunchyroll for convenience. Oh, Tongjae, what Go problems apps are you guys using? Like, what Go apps do you guys use to study and whatnot? Cut first, cut first, cut first, and then you can make life. And also make life this way. It's more points. But cut first. Don't be chicken and let them live. Static pop. What's 19 by 19? One-on-one with Chi. Chi Hub. PDFs. Galaxy. Wait, you play an AI? Duck, frog, turtle, crab. It's basically Mecha Dragon, but they're animals. That's funny. I need to learn how to use the AI. I need to like hire Tongjae to like teach me how to use Katago on Bubble or something. $19by19.com. I can't load it. Let me try Firefox. Oh, you have to get a certain AI win rate to advance to the next problem. That's cool. I want to do an opening trainer. My AI Gobon has it, but no one else has it, and I want to put it on Samago Dragon, to where you play the AI for 25 moves, or 35 moves, or 45 moves, or 50 moves, or 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever. And your goal is to get a high win rate percentage, and there's like a leaderboard for like 45% as black, or and like 55% as white, blah blah blah. Or yeah, because of the Komi. I can't load it. Like, it just doesn't work. Are you sure it's .com? Don't know. Yeah, I mean, by all means, I like feedback for Samago Dragon. Constructive feedback, not just insults. You can't just say it sucks. You have to say why it sucks and how it can be improved. You still can't change the stone style. What do you mean? RealGoProblems.com. What is this? Oh, just real board positions that created a Go problem. I don't know. I don't know how to connect the groups. Like, you can just, if it just live with these, you can just kill these stones right here. But if you have to live with this one over here and this one at the same time, I don't know how to do it. Need a hint. There's no hint. Come on. I need a hint. Give me a hint. It was there? Oh, come on. I can't review it. Okay, so there. Connect. Then what? Just take? I don't even understand the answer. Yeah, I have plenty of time for another review right now. Okay, it's completely irrelevant. This is a terrible Go problem. That's a terrible Go problem. Yeah, that's a terrible Go problem. Yeah, the fact that you let black off too easily here. Yeah, but like, it's no education quality. Okay, that was like, oh, be AI or be a pro or whatever it was. Like, I get that it's from real games, but even after seeing the answer, I couldn't follow like everything. Then it's not very educational. Yeah, it's a freaking pro game only move. That's not helpful to amateurs. Not unless you're like 7 Dan. That problem was rated 2000, which means it was like Dawn level. That was not a Dawn level problem. The answer didn't make any sense. Okay, what was the other apps? What was the PDFs that you got? Were they pro game PDFs? PW, about the PDF where your pro will mark the answers correct or wrong. That's the better way to do it. However, it only works if you have a teacher. You can only do that way if you have a teacher. You can't do it any other way. So you have to pay for it. But that is how we did in Korea as well. No, if I did something like that on some Mega Dragon, so many people would complain. Oh my gosh. They're like, give me the... Oh, you're learning from Yunyong. That's nice. You said the stones aren't saving for you. I just touched this recently, so let me see if I broke it. Yeah, this will be interesting. Let me see if I broke it. Okay, I can go to my profile. Should be fine, or any sort of Go problem. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, you said the stones are not saving for you. This is why I hate updating things. This is why I hate updating things, okay? Okay, it's my bad. I totally broke it this week. Because I did touch it this week. I was trying to clean it up, to be fair. I think I cleaned it up quite nicely, adding the tabs and whatnot. I tried to clean it up. Actually, I didn't test this on mobile, did I? Does it work on mobile? Oh, I keep breaking my site. No big deal. No big deal. Puzzles. Custom practice. Okay, click settings. First on. Okay, this looks terrible on mobile. Technically works though. Okay, it's my bad, my bad. I totally broke it this week when trying to make it better. I will have to fix that. So I learned today, I think Emirates said it's new, but 101 Wei Chi Hub added basically Puzzle Rush. This is big. This is big when it's white space. Because if white ignores, there's a pincer later. Yeah, I know. I feel like they totally stole my idea that I stole from chess. Everyone steals my ideas. I actually quite like the Wei Chi Hub. It's quite nice. But the problem is it's free, so it's hard to compete with, which really sucks. So I have to make mine like 2 or 3 times as good to make it worth the money. It really sucks. Surround is usually better than block. You desperately need this move now, because this is both bases. See how you're uncomfortable? The thing is, it's free for black. White might also do it. I don't know about the timing for white, because now when you pincer or even peep, black is really uncomfortable. So it's also kind of big for white. But the thing is, it's black's right to play, so you should play it. Like, there's no reason not to play it. Excuse me, princess. Apparently you're supposed to Nobi. Why do we Nobi? Why is this so much bigger? Weak AI. That's fair. I like R18. Just play R18. Super basic, super easy. Caparoo, Caparoo. Caps are great to surround. The Tiger's Mouth is Sente for whites. Yes, and black has to connect, which is really uncomfortable. Katago says R18 the whole game. I feel better about my life. Katago I trust more than free AI Sensei. Peeps are typically bad, so it's not good. Learn the capping move. Caps are great. Caps are your friend. This is nice profit, though. Cap? A pixie and cutting point, though. That's nice. Cut. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Don't push diagonals. Just Nobi. Or Hane. Hane if it works. If the Hane works to surround it, just Hane. It's absolutely. Okay, so it doesn't look like it works. How do I break out? Here, here, here. And I can't seal it because I die. Got it. Got it. Okay. So the Hane doesn't work if you read that far. Otherwise, you play the Hane. Nobi when it doesn't work. But don't push diagonals. Pushing diagonals helps your opponent. What rank is this? AQ? I'm assuming? It's in Chinese, so I'm assuming AQ. Oh my gosh, look at this terrible shape. I guess it's fine. Whatever. As long as you don't die. Surround things. Surrounding is great. So many things are dying. So many things are dying. This is so funny to watch. Everything is killing each other. Oh, this is funny. This is not basic at all. Hey, I made a sale. No, I didn't. Just a notification of a Memorial Day, blah, blah, blah. Here? Okay, what's an immediate danger of dying? What's the one that's gonna die? I need ABC. I don't have tools. Okay, this one is in danger. This one is in danger. This one is perfectly fine, and this one is in danger. White can cut right here and surround these two, so these two have to be the weakest. Right. Honestly, just wedge might be the answer. Just get alive. Get alive. Get alive, get alive, and then you can attack stuff. No, we're not submitting stupid games. We're supposed to be learning. Yeah, this is bad shape unless it seals it. Oh, kill. And then kill. If you want to trade. If you want to trade. If you want to trade. Otherwise, Nobi. This is just going to get you another weak group. Can you go here? Feels like you're almost alive. Yeah, if you can live, live. It's a life and death problem. You need to live. You can't try to live now. You've Tanuki'd it 2 or 3 times. You can't say I'm going to Tanuki 2 or 3 times and then try to live. Clever. Not quite clever enough, unfortunately. I don't think it matters. Everything's dying. I think the biggest issue is you got yourself into a situation, seal it, where you have to sack a group at 8Q. Like, this is impossible for an 8Q to handle properly. How can you solve 4 life and death problems simultaneously? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 life and death problems simultaneously. B7 would have saved the group. You know what else would have saved the group? Just running away. Just running away. I like the cut, but like, this is fine. You can attack the whole thing. A good lesson actually is when it's weak group versus weak group, then attack from the weak side. That way you're getting strength and Sentai. Attack from the weakness to gain strength. Your strength is your profit. I will say, notice how many moves you play on this center string to cut. Normally that's okay if you're doing a double attack, but notice how this is the only thing that was alive, and you spent like the most moves on it. Or spent a lot of moves on it, at least. This one was dying, but all of these black stones attacked yourself. I think that's the real lesson here, is that you tried to fight everything with the weak group. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that. Exactly that. Okay, very good reading here. Cut, don't chicken out. Yep, very nice, very nice. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's already dead. That's a net. Next thing to do. Let's make life. And then we can play a big move. And then how much is this? Are we winning? By 15 points, we are winning. Yeah, the thing is, this was all... Ooh, I have the blue move. Blue move. Confirmed. White is already dead. If you go here, it's a ladder. And if you go here, it's a nose to Tsuji. It's a net. This is just a net. This is just getting a weak group. Because as long as White has this throw-in, it's a snapback. So there's only 2 liberties ever. There's no way to gain more than 2 liberties. So you're not cutting anything. If you're not cutting anything, then it's not really that big. The way to respond to the kick pincer is a 2-space jump. Okay? The reason is, if White tries to cut this, you can go 3-3 and then play this. And then you want to try to cut the 2-stone off to make a ladder breaker for 5. So notice how 5 is a ladder right now, right? So we picture that in our head, and we're going to try to cut off the number 2 stone. And so let's say they save it or whatever, right? In this case, you can just connect. This is a bad example. The point here is usually that they can't save the cutting stone perfectly, because you can bully the cutting stone and you're looking at that cut whenever you can. Right? So as long as you know that you can bully this cutting stone and that there's a cut white has to watch out for right there, you'll know that this is safe. So when they kick and pincer you, 2-space jump is the way to play. If you forget all the cutting stuff, then just 1-space jump. It's fine. A little bit slower, but it's fine. But that is the basic shape there. Table shape. Table shape. Stay connected. Connect. You're getting cut. It might not be good, but you need to know that it's not good. You didn't know that it wasn't good, so you should have played the Tiger's Mouth. Connecting your stuff is great. Caps, Tiger's Mouth, this base move, I think, is the big stuff. Sorry, caps, connections, and the base move. Caps, connections, and R18. Caps, connections, R18. And then an attack from the weak groups to gain strength instead of getting more weak groups. That could have simplified this game a lot. A lot. Yeah, you could have made this game a lot simpler. Yeah, you're overcomplicating the game. You really don't need the game to be this complicated to get to Dawn level. Let your opponent have all the weak groups. Like, here you go in and get cut instead of just connecting everything. Like, just connect everything and play endgame. Just connect and play endgame and it's fine. This works. But otherwise, you can just reduce, whatever. What are we at? Black plus 2.5. Good enough to win. Time as a knight's move, yeah. Yeah, you're making the game way too complicated for no reason. Simple wins. Yeah, capping moves, R18. Defend yourself in Sente when you have a weak group. Yep. Hopefully you enjoyed that. All right.
Review started.
And before we hop into this, we do have a sponsor of today's stream, which is the lovely Go Congress. Which is happening soonish.
Boneshake just followed.
Thank you for the follow, Boneshake. How many days was away? What's the dates? July 20th through the 12th through the 20th. 12th through the 20th. And we will be going there. It is my wife's and I plan to absolutely go there and stream. It's in Austin, Texas. It is a week-long event, the largest gathering of Go players in the States. Once a year, hundreds of Go players, usually over 500 Go players, will attend. You get to review with pros, you get to play a match every morning, etc., etc. So let's go ahead and watch the video. Who better to advertise Go Congress than Rimuru, a leader of a literal nation, advertising Go Congress? I mean, can you think of a better representative?
This is the U.S. Go Congress, the largest and most comprehensive Go event in North America. Every year, nearly 500 amateur players of all skill levels gather to compete in the thrilling U.S. Open tournament. At the same time, the prestigious Masters tournament hosts dozens of professionals and top amateur players from around the globe. There's something for players of all levels. 9x9 and 13x13 small board challenges, blitz and rapid games, seniors and women's tournaments, even the madness of Crazy Go. Prizes and recognition await the winners at the closing awards dinner. But
One
the
of these
true
days I should,
highlight is the welcoming and vibrant
Get to
community.
7 on.
Reconnect
playing the
with old
Masters.
Go friends.
One of these
and
days,
make
right?
new ones from across the world. Attend inspiring lectures by seasoned professionals, teachers, and streamers. Test your skills against your favorite pros in simultaneous exhibition games. Each year, the Congress takes place in a different U.S. city. This year, the 41st annual event is heading to Austin, Texas, one of the fastest growing cities in the U.S., celebrated for its unique food scene and legendary live music. In your free time, explore the surrounding area's many attractions for some unforgettable sightseeing memories. It's all happening July 12th through the 20th here in Texas. Get ready. This one is going to be
AGA.
big.
Definitely not 7 on Korea. I'd like to get to AGA 7 Dan. I don't know if I'll be the strongest AGA 7 Dan, but I'd like to get to AGA 7 Dan. I'm already Fox 6 Dan. It feels possible. I just got to put in the effort into improving my Go skill instead of Smago Dragon that makes my living. Who needs to make a living? Who needs to make a living? Simul's, lectures, game reviews, professionals. Ah. Duncan Lean, you know, I've thought about hiring Duncan to do like game reviews for Smago Dragon users, but just it wouldn't be profitable enough. I think I would lose money doing it. But I've considered it. He moved to is it Canada? I think he moved to Canada, yeah. 7 Dan push win? I don't know. Maybe a dono goal for Go Congress or something. Like if we reach $1,000 to go to Go Congress, maybe I can do it. But yeah, there is that. And one more shout out. I actually do need to advertise this more, which is my lessons. You know, I also teach Go for a living and not just once a week. If you're interested in lessons, you can check it out here. I do have packs to give you a nice discount. Packs do also come with Smago Dragon coupons, which gives you a, let's see, the 6-month pack gives you a $60 credit to Smago Dragon. 1 year pack gives you a 12-month credit or $120 credit to Smago Dragon. So yeah, these actually do come with Smago Dragon support as well. And then you also get 6 months of lessons, or 6 lessons, or 12 lessons for the year pack. 1 lesson a month for a year, or you can do 2 lessons a month for 6 months, however you want to do it. Hey, you pay me, I will figure out a way, okay? You buy my lessons, and I will find a way to teach you. It might be me just hounding you to do Go problems and play games, but I will do my best. Yeah, you know your Joseikis really well, I know. Yeah. It's fine, I guess. Kind of want to do this move, but really, I was looking at that. I was looking at this move, but I thought because black has to cut here first to attack you, I thought it'd be fine. Okay. Hey, thank you for the Prime sub. Bone Chick. Is that where they like take the bones of like humans and put it in a blender and then maybe mix it with ice cream and you get a bone chick? That's what the kids are calling it nowadays, right? This feels like overplay. I don't even want to know. I don't watch politics. I don't listen to politics. And politics just stress me out. So I don't even want to know. But yeah, basically I was saying, yep, opening's good because you know more about Joseikis than I do probably. But I want to say the peep is better than the cut because the ladder breakers are valuable. And I don't quite understand why this is so big. Yeah, black is just screwing up here. What does this move do? This feels like a wasted move. I don't know what this move does. 100% turn at D7. Yeah, I mean, it's nice. Okay, I think you tunnel visioned on this too much. I think that's why you did it. I think you tunnel visioned on doing that too much. Just push it, and then you can always do something later, right? Maybe even you can get like this or something. Who knows, right? You don't have to do it directly. This move feels very strange. I think you just tunnel vision on the moves, the problem. Okay, looking good for white, looking good for white. Here is usually the shape to try to expand along the edge. And then if they get this, you can always come back and do that. Okay, so here is usually the shape. Black threatening F4 or something. No, because you can always sacrifice 3 stones. Yeah, I think as long as you can sacrifice those stones, it should be fine. Okay, now you can no longer sacrifice the stones. Red flag, red flag. Abort, abort. You can no longer sacrifice the stones. Oh yeah, you can. You can. No, you can't. No, you can't. Okay, okay. Because there's a liberty right there. Because of this liberty right there, you can't. Yeah, you gotta realize that this activates the cutting point. It's a little awkward, but what about going here? What about playing it that way? D13 attach. Oh, I can't respond. Then you wedge. Okay, at the end of the day, I think just play here would have solved a lot of your issues. It would have solved a lot of your issues. Maybe here is better. I want to say it's better have it to take the liberties in situations like these. These are usually better habits to have. What? That isn't. What about here? Yeah, take the liberty. Take the liberty. Just get 2 moves in a row. Don't try to win the code. Just, you know, don't die. Did they resign? Oh. Did they resign? Did they time out? Resignation. I suppose. It's a little awkward time to resign, but it's like White's clearly winning by a lot. 17 points. Yeah, probably you don't need to resign. Feels a little early to resign, but at the same time, it's really uncomfortable to play. I would really hate to play this game. $15 points. It's not bad. I bet you he didn't count. I bet you that's what it was. That he didn't count. Lack of counting. I would have tried to find more. 15 points is still playable. I would have peeped. I wouldn't have cut right here. Maybe I would have, actually. Because the ladder doesn't work, right? But a ladder breaker is very powerful. Yeah, ladder breakers are very powerful. I don't know. Difficult game. Played a lot of blue moves, which is nice. Oh, here, and then if they block, you play tires. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. You got a lot of blue moves. Pretty strong, pretty strong. I wonder if I bet you could beat me in a game. I don't know about every time. It depends on your consistency. Holy crap! Every single loss is a resignation, except for the timeout. Why are you resigning so much? This feels like very inconsistent play. Almost every loss is a resignation. Feels like gambling. That's what your game is. It's gambling. Every game you are gambling. Why did you resign this? If you say so. I don't know why you would resign this one. Yeah, that's a 4-down game. I don't care about that. Oh, you resigned way, way too early. No, it's not even gambling. It's just you're like, I'm done playing, and just resign. If you took every game like seriously, you'd probably be done. Like, I don't see why you couldn't be 1-down if you would just play the games out. You know, a lot of, like 15. You're winning by 15 points on this one. That one's resignable. That one's resignable. One resignation out of all the ones that I've seen actually makes sense. So basically, a lot of these resignations are just personality. Oh, okay, maybe I could rephrase that a little bit better. The point is, like, in a game where you're just like, I'm done. Like this one where it's even and you're just like, I'm done. I feel like that's what would you call that? Gotcha. If it's not personality, I don't know what to call it. Other habits, but I feel like a lot of these aren't resignable. Like this is silly to resign. Like you're still in the opening and you resigned. Like maybe you had to go somewhere or something, but the problem is you did it so many times. It's not even just like one day that you're resigning a game, whatever. Like sometimes you're ahead and you resign. So yeah, I think you could be Dawn level. I think you could be Dawn level. I think you could pull off Dawn level. You just have to take every game seriously. Yeah, if you take every game seriously, maybe you're down level. .3 Dawn correspondence. See? 2.3 Dawn correspondence. Yeah, you could pull off Dawn level. You could pull off Dawn level. Four users online. Yeah, if you're on the dashboard, you can actually see how many people are online now. My goal is to get this to like 10 plus on a regular basis. And then maybe start doing some 9x9 matchmaking. I don't know. If you're gonna do that, why not do it against like AI? I guess maybe you review with AI. But like I do an opening trainer on my AI Go board. I don't know. In my opinion, it doesn't make a lot of sense to just play out the opening in like half your Raider games and then resign. I don't think that's going to be very beneficial in the long run, but that's just me. That's just me. And we're just debating like different ways of playing Go that we enjoy, right? As long as you're enjoying it, I guess, and you're not harming anyone, then to each their own. Because it's not like a correct way to play Go, right? It's not like my way's better than your way. But it would explain why your opening is like better than mine, but like the middle game is like 1Q. Because you play the opening like 3 or 4 times as much as the middle game. That would make a lot of sense. Your opening is like 2 or 3 ranks stronger than your middle game. That would be funny. Have you guys seen the forum? Yeah, time management, like daytime management when you're an adult is... Yeah, trying to make enough time to play is already a struggle. So yeah, I can see that. It is an art. It is an art. In Blitz, you pretty much never resign because they always have the chance of timing out. If you're trying to win, anyway. If you're trying to win and rank up, like and you're blitzing like 10 seconds a move or 5 seconds a move, maybe just never resign. Just always play to the end. It increases your odds of victory. So, interesting statistic. I was looking at, or interesting numbers. I was looking at GoQuest versus OGS. OGS had 3,000 users and only 100 games were being played, versus GoQuest, which had 500 users and 200 games were being played. So, Honestly, I kind of want to make a GoQuest level part of my site. Obviously, my long-term goal is to be like chess.com, where I can do everything. But I think I'd be happy if there was enough users to like do Go problems and then play 9x9s. And then eventually we can do 19x19s maybe. I think I'd probably be like, there's 100 users online, now you can play 19x19. There's like 9x9 until there's like maybe 50 users online, and then you can add on 13x13, and then 100 users online, add on 19x19. But it has to be like a certain number of people. I mean, yeah, that's kind of the goal, is just playing Go though on your phone. Yeah, that's kind of the experience that I want, is people just playing and enjoying the game. And if you want to play serious games, like eventually you might be able to play on Smago Dragon, but trying to compete with something like Fox would be crazy. I would be happy with people using my app to play games, do Go problems, and improve their game. Basically, I want to do everything that I can to help like players enjoy the game and improve. Especially the enjoy the game part. But trying to get Dawn players off of Fox is like trying to get drug addicts off of drugs. It's just, it would be a lot of effort. And even then, it wouldn't always work. Yeah, trying to get Dawn players off of Fox is a little bit unreasonable. Oh, I want like 1 million users, man. I can dream. I want like 1 million users. And then I want like 100,000 users online at once. You know how amazing it would be if I had 100,000 users online? I would be hosting all kinds of huge pro tournaments and everything. Yeah. Yeah. I think there's just not enough Dawn players that are not Asian. I mean, think about this for a second. Even in the West, most of the Dawn players are Asians. Right? So they're going to play on the Asian servers. Like, even like Chinese Americans or whatever, they're going to play on the Chinese servers because that's where they learn Wei Qi, right? So the Chinese community is where because they read Chinese, they speak Chinese, wouldn't they go to the better Chinese source? So even in the West, most Dawn players are Asian. Asians start at 15Q. Everyone else starts at 25Q or 30Q. I'm going to say 30Q because I've seen some OGS players. I'm going to say most people start at 30Q, but Asians start at like 15Q. Ooh, chill Smago stream. Midnight's doing chill Smago stream. Smago Dragon? It's going to be 101 in my Chi, isn't it? It's going to be 101. I'm calling it. It's going to be an ad. It's going to be an ad. I should have called that. Oh my gosh, I hate these Twitch ads. I hate Twitch ads so much. They're in the worst spots to be super annoying. Why is he struggling with the 25Q problem? I'm on the wrong browser. I'm not even logged in on that browser. Take comment. Oh, find these ads in the Alp. I'm that bad at Sebago. I love how GoProms.com updated recently. Honestly, I'm not really scared of GoProms.com. I mean, maybe they're good competition, but I don't know how much competition I actually have. Sebago Hero is more competition than GoProms.com lately. 101 Weiqi and Sebago Hero are like my biggest competitors, I think. Dang, he's uploading problems every hour. Holy crap, that's dedication. Dang, you gotta respect the grind. You gotta respect the grind, man. Yeah, it looks like a couple people. Mostly it's Seeker, though. Mostly it's Seeker. It's mostly Seeker. You gotta respect the grind of this person. One thing I really don't like about these sites, though, is that they're free. And what I mean by that is you have people that have like really good jobs and a bunch of free time. And like, you know what? I want to build something nice for the Go community. And that sounds great and all. But then you got people like me who are trying to make a living and are like, I'm going to use all my skills to build something. And they're just like, okay, this guy's doing it. I'm going to do it too, just as well, but I'm going to make it free because people shouldn't have to pay money in the Go world. Like, fudge! Go players need to get comfortable spending money. It's not a real complaint, but it's a minor complaint. Too many things are free. Economy makes the world go round, and then the 1% take advantage of everyone else. I just feel like there needs to be more transactions in the Go community. I want to say like that's one of the reasons we aren't more popular is because there's no careers, there's no future in Go. We all enjoy it as a hobby, but there's no money in Go. Why is he not doing some Mega Dragon? Why is he doing 18 key problems? Why is he
We
struggling?
just capture, and that's the second eye. And then if there, we just capture, so it's here. Easy. And I totally read what would happen if white Atari'd here, but actually it's still correct. We just played this one. Okay, almost always it seems like that in these type of
I'm
problems,
solving
that
these
the
like
answer is to
instantly.
play
Is it because I've been doing Go
the
problems?
symmetry.
I feel like it's because I've been doing
Actually,
Go
I wonder if
problems.
it's this one, because then when white pushes, I can block, and when white pushes, I block, and then there's an eye here and an eye here. And then it's like kind of shapy. It's like I'm making, you know, a connection.
Like
Well, I
I'm
wonder if
instantly
white has,
solving
like,
these.
this one, and then when I play there, white plays that one, but then I just play here. The
feel like he's
question is,
overthinking
why
these.
does this one not work? Push and block, and then push and block, and then white plays there is the problem. Yeah, play on the line of symmetry. Wow, I actually kind of
Doesn't he like
appreciate problems like this
3
sometimes,
on
where it's like,
4 on Fox?
oh,
How strong
like,
is he on Fox?
I'm just gonna play here really quick. What could be wrong with this one? And the answer is
Oh!
when white pushes and pushes, you can die. And when this one push and push is no problem.
Look at the tab!
And I read this one.
Look at the
after
tab!
here,
Can you see it
there's
up top? Oh, you can't see it up top. Crap. He has GoProms.com, he has Sebago Hero tab, and a Sebago Dragon tab.
I didn't read this. These problems are funny. It's like a no. It has
Looks
to
like
be
it has YouTube,
centerline, but
YouTube,
you have to
YouTube,
read
101
out
Wei
loud.
Chi, 101 Wei
Yeah, okay, I
Chi,
actually didn't
Twitch,
read this
Go
one.
Problem, Smegger
But
Hero,
when I play
Smegger
here
Dragon.
and White connects, it is Seki. Okay, that was correct. Although, do I view it correct? Because I didn't read that possibility.
Yeah, he's
And part of being
overthinking
good at
these.
Smego is like actually understanding what's happening, right? So I didn't anticipate that. So that's on me a little bit for not fully reading. It looks like we have some Kogue shape going on.
I think there's two reasons Smegger Dragon isn't doing better.
So my first instinct is
Maybe
just,
three. Firstly, I think a lot of people get overwhelmed by the amount of features. Like, I think when you look at this and then you look at GoProms.com, for example, here you just like, okay, I can immediately jump in. Even this feels like a lot, right? Even this feels like a lot, but it's like, okay, I can just jump into doing problems, more or less. And then this one, I'm trying to make it simpler to understand, but I feel like it's still a lot of information to immediately process. And then the second, and one of the big reasons, is it's premium and people don't want to pay money for stuff, which is understandable. When I was younger, I really didn't want to either. But the more I learn, the more I realize how good for the community it is if people spend money in the community. I really believe that money being spent in the Go community is very beneficial for the community as a whole. I still remember when we were in the KGS days, when I started charging money to teach people. Yeah, when I started charging money to teach people, it was me and a couple other Dawn players were trying to start actually making money. We got so much hate because how dare a non-pro player try to charge money? I really dislike ads. To me, I feel like that would annoy people so much that they would never visit again. It's something that if an ad got popped in your face, I feel like they would instantly, without reading anything, immediately close the app. That is the feeling that I have. Minimum wage is $500. Oh my gosh. See, our minimum wage is $7.25 technically, but no one pays that. Times 40 hours a week. Times 4. Our minimum wage that no one pays because you wouldn't be able to get any employees is $1,160. Nowadays, though, a lot of people pay like $11 an hour starting out. So you would expect 40 hours a week to make $1,700 in Tennessee. And you're saying 600. I will say, one thing if I knew how to do, I would do, is I would lower the subscription price for some countries. For that exact reason. For like countries that are where the cost of living is significantly less and they have significantly less money to put into an app, I would lower the cost for them to kind of be the equivalent. But I don't know how to lower it per country. Not gonna lie, I have no idea how to do that.
solved it yet.
I'm gonna get him on
You
Smacker
didn't
Dragon.
even give me time to
Let's do
read.
this.
Like you were like, please, it's not that hard. This sentence, but you said
How do
this
I gift
instantly.
in chat?
Bro didn't even give me time to read. Okay.
Which
and once I had my
how
time
to
read,
gift sub with
I
message.
figured it out. Okay, so we have a Liberty race. Please link it. Oh, like the 10Q Kuja problem. Instinct says Hane, but obviously after Hane and White Hanes, maybe there's trouble. But then there's Atari, and after White connects, White has three.
I don't see a
three
checkbox
liberties.
to have a message.
And then I could play here, and there could be a Ko, but maybe Ko's not so good. Do we take a look at this?
哇，这么大的一道题啊！我知道了，怎么解题成功完成了。就是你先拿到这个试卷的第一眼，你要先看清楚你要干什么，你要做什么，因为死猴题它只有唯一。
How to gift sub
Wow, I have no idea
from
what he's saying. But he
chat.
sounds very passionate. Oh, he sounds very passionate, which is cool. Actually, he has a lot of personality. I'd totally watch a Kuja stream, except I don't know how to speak. He's Chinese, right? Okay.
Gift anonymously. I want to gift with the message. How do I
I
gift
see
with
it,
the
I see it.
message?
After this and then here, the answer is throw in to short liberties, and then Atari. And then this one is capture, right? Let me double check. No mouse and hands. Just everything like the way Samago should be. You don't get your mouse and your cursor. There, and follow along if you want to with my there's. There.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
it. I'm just gonna
works.
pay.
Okay. I got it right? Holy on a stack. Thank you, Clausius, for gifting a tier 1 sub to Stevie. Thank you so much, Clausius. I thought you were streaming, Clausius.
I am
crazy?
streaming.
Aren't you like streaming right now? Yeah, I might try out. I've been trying out some different Samagos. Actually, I do have Samago Dragon tabbed, so we might go to that later, but we're here for now.
I'm farming you for content.
I'm farming you for content. Yeah. I was just, having I'm just having a chill Samago stream. I know you love Samago, Clausius, so good to see you. Yeah, so I might try out Samago Dragon. I do. I was just trying to find a mode, and Dalen's suggested this mode because I almost never do Samago, so I'm trying out the different sites. And clearly, I need more Samago because I don't even know if I'll dare to show it, but I'm doing this rush system where the problems
Rush?
slowly get higher, and if you miss 3, then you lose. And it starts at 30Q, and I lost at 20Q my first run through. But now that Jay's watching intently, I'm not letting that happen. And he already has problems with the current problems. I've been solving them. I
Yeah, this
actually
one's a
have not
clamp.
lost a life yet. So yeah, I'm doing untimed, but it's still rush, meaning I guess they get progressively higher. It is a little ironic, what do you call it?
These might be harder than
An oxymoron
14Q.
or something
I'd have to
to
check,
Have
but
a rush, an untimed rush. It's untimed rush.
Oh. Untimed rush, got it.
He took 10
I have that, I
minutes
think.
to solve a 16Q
Yeah, I have that. It's
problem?
called survival.
Jay, it's because you were distracting me. Look, I have evidence. Please, it's not that hard. This saddens me. When he realizes, laugh out loud. How am I supposed to be solving my Samago when you're in the chat harassing me? It's great, Jay. Okay, I'll demonstrate my Samago
I would
skills
agree.
by solving
Papa
this
Snake,
next
I think
problem
that's
efficiently. And
good.
fastly.
Unfortunately, that's
So, these 4 stones are at
That
risk
could
of
cause the
being
page to
netted.
lag a little bit more
I immediately
if people start
noticed.
solving them
And so
really
all I
quickly.
need to do
And I
is
feel like
escape
it's
with the 4
not
stones,
a,
So, for
not a
example,
good
Atari and
enough
come out.
statistic
and GG.
to be worth the potential user experience loss.
Okay. So actually, my spidey senses are sensing and activating. I actually have done no reading, but I know there's a ladder here somewhere.
There's
so,
a net.
For example,
It's not a
Atari
ladder.
Here. Atari
How many ladders
here,
are there?
Atari here is laddered.
I mean,
right?
sorry, how many nets are there? Because I think the clamp works.
Okay.
Okay, the clamp isn't
I'm gonna
good
try
because
to
they
get
might
into
get a
the habit
Panuki for the
to
2
stop
stones.
using my
So if we just
cursor,
Atari and then
do
jump.
the mental reading and
Yeah,
really make
Atari and then
sure
jump's better than the clamp. The
that
clamp
I've
might give him
read
a
all the
Panuki.
variations. So I'm pretty confident it's a ladder, but I'm gonna double check.
I wonder if it
bam,
accepts both answers.
Bam, 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 bam. Wait, it's not a ladder.
Yeah, they didn't update for 10 years, and then all of a
It's not
sudden
a
they started
ladder
updating
because
like
I'm gonna use
crazy.
My cursor here.
A ladder
here,
is a
here,
series of
here. When white
Ataris.
plays
A
here,
net doesn't
this
necessarily
black
have to
stone
put them
comes
into Atari.
So it's not a ladder.
But a ladder
Well,
is a series
I
of
feel like Black's
Ataris.
goal is to save these
That
4
is the
stones,
difference.
And maybe capture.
If they clamp
it feels like I
and
need
play
to
a
capture these 2
diagonal,
stones so these stones
you have to
don't die.
cut Atari, right?
So instead, if
I
ladder
guess if
doesn't
they
work, it
Atari you
must
can
be
take,
nets,
but
which means
I was
must,
thinking
like,
if they
push
Atari'd
one
on the
here,
outside here,
like net or something. So push,
then
extend,
white
and
would
then
take,
net,
and then you would
and
take,
then I think it's working.
and then white
So
would have
bam,
4 stones in
if
the
you wanna follow
center
along with
to
the
get
bam,
influence.
Bam, bam, bam.
But
bam, 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 bam.
maybe
It works. It's
instead
the
of
nets.
that, you would take here, but then they could save there because it wouldn't be a ladder anymore.
Yeah. It's the net.
So yeah, it's got to be push and then net because that doesn't give them a Panuki in the
So
center.
we go here and then we nets and then we play this one. Okay, so very good.
Yeah, but they're not going to connect.
I'm at my new record.
They're gonna play
13
diagonal.
Q. Why is it not just? Never
Okay,
mind.
so
I thought
there,
this was a target.
there, connect.
Just play the move that lives. Easy. So my instinct is that one.
Okay,
Let me see
so
why
it's not a
wrong.
tombstone, so I want to say it's
White
just
can
push.
Atari, and after
to Atari,
connects,
they
the problem
take,
is
throw
white
in,
can capture
they take connect.
is the problem.
Okay, so the
But white
question
can
is if you
capture here,
take, they take, you
immediately
take, and then they
anyways.
Atari,
So what
you
if
take,
I
they
just-
descend, you go, they Atari,
save
you
this
go,
one?
they Atari, you take. Okay, what if they cut
And then when
first? If
white
you go
plays
here,
this
they
one-
cut, you take, they descend, yeah, so it's just right here. That's the only option. Wait, no, what
It
if you
seems
just
like
connect?
white's alive.
Yeah, then they just go
Because
here. Yeah,
obviously
it's the
you
only
can't do
option.
that one. Oh, you know what it probably is something like when white cuts here.
He's ready for
when
white
I
to
play this
live?
One, that move becomes self Atari. However, white can play there, but maybe it gives me time if I played this one first for white to be an Atari. So like here, then white here, then connect, then white cuts, then descend, then white here.
No. Well, I guess that's fine. That's fine. What you just read is technically
I'm
correct
onto
as well.
something, right?
Wasted a move technically, but it doesn't matter.
Bam, 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 bam. Thank you for the follow. Not really. It's got to be close. I'm assuming it's hard to not let this cut happen, right? Because if I just cover, then white plays
Yeah,
here and
this is
white's
not
alive.
13Q, I
Nothing
think.
can do. It's not like I can play here. White just plays
One
here
thing
and
I
white's
really don't
alive.
like
I can't
is
play there,
saying it's a
obviously.
specific
So,
level
this move cannot be the
is
first
a
move,
little bit
which means that this has
inaccurate,
to be the first
right?
move. And then if
I
this has
group
to be
them
the
by
first
ranks
move,
of
then white
5
Atari-
ranks, not 1 rank at a time.
Oh, maybe I don't need to answer this Atari.
Speaking of ranks, I'm
after
actually thinking about bringing back ranked mode
there's throw
because
it.
the feature still exists. It's just hidden. Because I took it away because I thought some people wouldn't
Oh,
like
maybe it's
the
here. White plays
losing
there,
rank. I thought
then
it might
cover,
dissuade
then
people
when
from
white
doing Go
captures,
problems, but I think it might be
there's-
fine.
No, there's.
I don't know.
Throw in here. Okay. So I re-evaluate and I read and it's here. And then when white plays that one, we cover, and then white captures.
He didn't get on some Ego Dragon
and
for
then
my
throw
subscribe.
in.
Can I get my money back?
It only.
Hey, Devin!
No, oh well. Are you
Devin's
sure?
watching.
Are you sure? Are you actually sure about? Okay, I'll read harder. I'll read harder.
Read harder.
I will
Read harder.
until I find the answer. White's gonna be so happy. What are you guys talking about?
How many
I
gift
am
subs to get him on
reading
Mega
until
Dragon?
I find the answer. And I'm pretty sure that's the
Well, I
answer.
guess he's in the middle of a rush. He'll do it after the rush,
I'll
I guess.
read it one more time. So bam.
It's not a rush. It's a
Bam.
survival. Why do you think I named them different things? This is a
Wait, I am
survival, not a
misreading.
rush.
Here. When White captures, there's already a stone here, which I was misreading, and then White captures here. I throw in here. Okay. I did make a misread, but it's still the same idea. Here, White plays
No,
there,
you
I
had it right the
connect,
first time.
and then White
Because when they
captures
take, it's in
here,
it puts this
and
stone
then I
into
throw
Atari, so you can't throw
here.
in.
I'm gonna full send it. You can't. If there was a streamer rage baiting, I believe Paul is one of them. What are you talking about? I'm actually sincerely trying my hardest, and the fact is, okay, 2 6 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 6. It's obviously
Clearly,
not an
that's not the
Atari.
right one.
Okay, now I'm rage baiting. But oh, you know what move I haven't considered? Wait, I just thought of a genius idea. I've only
Hey,
been
thank you for the
considering
sub.
covering like this. But if I cover like this,
Paula
then
Kapoor
I'm
just
threatening a
subscribed for
code
2
shape
months.
later in the 1-1. Or is this the 0-0? What am I saying? Is this 0-0? No, it's 1-1. Well, I don't know. But so here now, White plays here,
What do I think would be good for him on Mega
and
Dragon?
now I have this move.
Probably,
and then when White captures, White's alive.
Maybe Puzzle Path until he gets 100 mistakes, or even
This
50
problem's
mistakes,
really hard,
and
guys,
then
okay? This is
generate a
really
practice
hard
list.
problem, and you can't tell me otherwise. So I'm only ever considering this one, but I'm never considering this one.
you don't do
Oh my
Samego.
gosh,
You're just
maybe
not doing
I
them
have my
right.
first move wrong.
You gotta use
So,
it. You gotta use the right
this
feature on
one's
Mega
actually
Dragon.
Atari
There's a
against that
feature for
guy.
everyone.
Which means if White
If you're
were
subscribed.
to capture that way, then I can capture this way.
You can do them
And
quickly.
then,
you can do them
that guy is
slowly.
in trouble.
You
Because
can
it
get
can't go there.
recommended. You
When
can
it
do
goes
them below
there,
your
I can play
level,
there.
above your level.
So here, forcing the capture and then throw in again, and then cover. I figured it out. So I had the wrong first move. This is the first move, not this one. Really? Okay, let's pause. Everything pauses. This is an important move. So, if here, and
Okay.
then White goes there.
Is there any other
So
counters though?
if capture,
So if he captures,
White
goes here.
can't go
There. Yeah.
Best
So
White has
capture,
is there,
descend there,
and
Atari
then I
there.
can play here.
If you capture, can they
But
go
if
left at all
capture
and then
White
down?
goes
No,
there,
because that's not a co.
Then I just capture.
They go down,
so I
down,
think
same
it's not
thing.
this one because then White
It's gotta be capture, right?
So I need to play this one. Why can I not just capture? Because when White plays here and I capture, White is dead. Can you guys believe I actually got it correct? It's just here, right? Imagine if I play Self Atari. Wait, what? What's going on? Wait, I didn't realize White could capture again. Wait, I just connect. Or can't technically, don't you always capture the code once? I mean, White's dead.
You can't take
why
back
is
the
problem still
co.
going on? I completed the problem.
You can't
Why-
take back the
I
co.
reject the premise.
It's against the
White
co
is
rule.
dead. Why does it care if I connect or capture?
Hey, Devin, welcome.
Can I reject the premise of the?
I'm trying to
idea
bribe
that
him to
the
use some
problem
Mega
keeps
Dragon.
going? White never.
And
can
then I
make
got
an
caught
eye
up
here ever.
in the whole Paul struggling on 13Q problems.
But it's always better to capture once, right? Or do I just connect? Is there a difference? I guess if I capture, I gain a stone in my bowl.
I
versus
know
if I
the
go
3
here,
don
I
level
don't gain a
is
stone in
throwing
my
me
bowl.
off.
So therefore, it's better.
He can
to
read.
capture.
He can play like a 3 don on Fox. I can't believe it allowed it. I didn't think it would allow it.
But it let
gosh.
me do it. What are you guys talking about? You witnessed it. I actually captured the stone. It wasn't illegal. It let me capture the stone if it was illegal. It wouldn't let me do an illegal
I
move.
can't believe it let him
I got
capture the
problem right.
stone.
Why was dead? What is going on? I reject the premise that I got that problem wrong. Wait, I killed white and it said I got the problem wrong.
Oh wow. Paul has always been
Wait,
good on camera.
Okay, you say
That this
that
is something.
even if it was legal, you should just connect so you don't have a leave a co-threat. But think about this: when white captures, I can just connect in the future, and it's the only difference is I have an extra stone in my bowl, right? Or like it is no difference. I have a stone in my bowl, and white has a stone in their bowl. When they capture, and I can just connect. It gives me the chance to
Everyone is
capture
giving
another
him so
stone.
much crap
Right?
in chat for
It
his
allows
skill problem
illegal
skills.
moves. It totally does not allow illegal moves.
Oh, poor Paul.
That was 10 minutes for a 13 key problem where he first was completely sure of a wrong move. And then even after getting the first move correct, he didn't even read it through and then made a wrong move anyways. Look, I... Okay, Midnight is a good player, but my goal of surpassing him seems possible now. I didn't know when I started stream today that this was gonna be a roast. I thought when I made my stream title, my stream title is Chill Samego Stream.
Chill
It was
Samego.
not
Yeah.
Roast Midnight the Blue stream. That was not my stream title. I think there might be some confusion. This was supposed to have some chill vibes to it, and now streamer brain is real. Yeah. White would get 2 moves in a row if you ignore their eventual recapture and could live. Wait, I want to revisit that previous problem like immediately. Do I actually have to wait until the end? Midnight giving Go players everywhere
Do they
confidence tickets.
show the puzzles at the
Good
end
job,
of
Pink.
the
Thank
rush?
you. Okay.
Because I didn't do
is
that
there
at
a way
first
to
either, and then
revisit
someone gave
that
me the feedback
problem?
that they wanted to
Do I
do
have
that,
to wait till the end?
and so I added that feature.
Yeah, they do show the puzzles at the end of the rush. I want to get into some... I want to defend myself. I think I personally got the problem correct, and I want to defend that I actually think that the website is wrong, and that I was right. So I will show you guys later that the website was wrong. Okay,
I don't know how to say
okay,
that.
let me
No, you
follow
broke
up
the rules.
by easily solving this problem. Okay, so
This one is just descend, yeah.
So they have 3 liberties and I have 3 liberties and it's my turn. So
Yeah.
all I have to do is take away a liberty and I win the liberty race. This problem's a joke. This problem should be 30Q. You didn't even lose the corner. You lost the whole game with an illegal move. How are you correct? I don't think the website lets you play illegal moves, right?
Yeah, why
That'd
did
be
it let
crazy
it
if let
happen?
you play an
It shouldn't
illegal
even
move
let it happen.
and then counted the problem wrong. Okay, it's 3 versus 3 liberties, and it's my move. This problem's a joke. They should allow illegal moves.
He's about to get it
like,
wrong.
On 81.
See you,
Dojo.
Soma. Are you about to stream?
Wait, like you're saying, like your first tournament, you actually played an illegal move? Or wait, you
He's gonna
didn't
get
even
this
lose
one
the
wrong.
corner, you
I
lost the whole
like.
game
I'm
by-
almost
Wait, do you
positive.
lose your game?
He's gonna get
in a
this one
tournament
wrong.
if you accidentally play an illegal move. Don't you just take it back and keep going? Or do you like if you play an illegal move, you just lose? It might depend on your
Yeah,
opponent.
they don't have dragons. You gotta stick with the dragons, okay? We gotta have the
Wait,
cute
did I
dragons.
actually play an illegal move? Midnight tests illegal moves, places stones down in the square instead of the intersections. Yeah. I mean, that's the... Actually, it's not letting me. As hard as I try, it won't let me. But if I do this fast enough, the average of my stone's velocity is in the center of the square, right? So if I do this enough and then click, it should end up in the middle of the square, right? according to physics and velocity.
Not according to coding.
In AGA, maybe
This
not.
isn't physics. It's
I
a
repeated the
computer
same board
program.
position. It was
What is he
easy,
on about?
interesting. Okay, so we have a joke of a problem here. It's 3 versus 3 liberties.
Joke
It's
of a
my
problem.
turn. I can play anywhere except here. This would be stupid because then obviously I die. But I can't take my own liberty. If I go here and then white Ataris and I connect, it's 2 liberties versus 3. Oh, but when white plays here, then I have 2 liberties and white has 2 liberties and it becomes Seki. Whoa.
What?
Depends on the rule set / tournament. Generally, you would lose if you played an illegal move and your opponent called for a judge. So if I, in that last Samego, if that was a tournament game, would I have just
I'm telling you, he's gonna get
lost
this one wrong.
If you guys are suggesting
He's gonna
the
get this one
play was
wrong.
illegal. Okay, we're gonna get. I can't wait to revisit. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I can't wait to revisit that 16Q problem. I can't wait. Okay, so maybe this Hane is wrong because after Atari in Connect, white has this one, and actually,
I mean, I don't know.
when I play here, it's Atari, and then white's threatening the Connect underneath, which is problem. So yeah. So
I guess there's 2. How many answers are there?
Hane Connect. It was still wrong compared to the Connect. Interesting.
No,
So,
I'm
okay,
right.
most
You
definitely
can't
not
do
Hane
that.
Connect, but what about this Hane? Hane.
It has to be the Nobi
Atari
down.
Connect. Now, that's self Atari and white can't.
'Cause if they
approach
Hane
it.
and
So
block,
it seems to be just Hane Connect.
And you
this
Atari
way.
and take, then that
And this is sort of
becomes
forcing
a
'cause
one-step
it's
co.
threatening the Connect underneath. So Hane, they do that. We connect. White plays there and capture.
It has to be Nobi down. He misclicked.
This changes nothing, right? Hopefully this changes nothing. So after capture, now when white plays here, and I connect, that's problem. It's
I don't
going
know
to
if
end in
he didn't
code.
say misclick. I think he actually might have picked it.
But co is the answer, right? Co's the answer? Guys, I knew he wouldn't read the throw-in. Guys, this is why I'm here, and this is why I need to do Samego. Like, this is... It looks like 12Q is the limit. Look, I am almost.
I'm just
a
reading the
4-dan
tabs. He has a
Fox player,
YouTube tag
okay?
called
I'm almost
Dog
a 4-dan Fox
Shoots
player.
Balls.
There's hope for all of us. So why did it not go to the next problem?
I'm now
Is the website bugging?
genuinely curious what the video is.
What happens if I refresh? New high score 20. Wait, that was my last high score. No, this is it. Okay, right. My new high score is 20 problems and reaching 8Q. Right?
Oh, that's a cool toy. That'd be a cool thing for the
think-
dog.
Is this correct? So where's that one problem? Wait, did I lose it? Where is it? Oh, here it is.
Why does it say he solved it?
Wait, why does it look all weird?
Oh,
So, okay,
they,
this problem. This problem.
used
this problem.
Inigo.
I don't know
What
why
kind
it
of
looks
cheating
like this.
bullcrap?
Well, okay, so let me show you guys the truth here. So we have this throw in, and then this throw in, and then this.
this is gonna be fun to realize.
And then I Atari'd here, right? And then they captured. And then I captured, and then they captured. It is not illegal to play here because I lost all my progress. Gosh dang it. So okay, look. White just captured this Blackstone, and then when I capture here, when white captures there, Wait. It is illegal, I guess, because it starts the... Wait, this is actually a little confusing. Because when I play...
He's learning the nearly Fordon, learning the Go rule for the first time.
Am I learning the rules of Go for the first time? So we might need to... Maybe Samego is too much. We might need to go... Before Samego, maybe we need to start with the rules of the game. I see. So it's capturing a code. So, but the crazy thing is, this website allows you to play an illegal move? Obviously, Connect is fine, but... Wait, am I actually
Looks
going
like you
crazy,
should
or
use a better Sumego site, Kappa.
Is this... Am I going crazy, or does the website allow me to play an illegal move? I actually am so confused right now. Like, it allows illegal moves? I'm so confused.
Oh, that's funny. It doesn't check for co-roll.
Okay, if it's not... Okay, just pretend with me for a moment that this move's not illegal.
I guess they didn't consider the safeguarding against people that don't know the code
White
rule.
can capture here in the future. Oh my gosh, it does allow illegal moves. I can always just connect, and then, but I'm giving myself a chance to win an extra stone in the future when I can play here and here.
You,
Oh my
dude.
gosh, it does allow illegal moves. It allows. Wait,
What?
how
I'm
do
sorry, I
make
blinked.
a-
How did he get there?
Like here and then here and then here. Oh my gosh! What? Oh my gosh, it does allow illegal moves. Wait, this is kind of fun. Okay. So we're just gonna pretend none of this ever happens. Is that okay, chat? Can we just start over? Like, we're gonna reset the stream, factory reset the computer, refactory reset my mind, and we're gonna pretend like not only did I miss a 13Q problem, but that I thought I could play illegal moves. None of that ever happened. Yeah, exactly, Dallin. Hello everyone. Welcome. For the first time in a while, I'm gonna try something new on this stream. I'm gonna try a Samego stream. Yeah, if you're, you know, a lot of you have been here before. Usually I play on Fox. I'm gonna try something new this time. I thought, you know, it would be beneficial for me to practice my Samego. Hello, Meltbana. How's it going, Dalen? How's it going? Hey, Slimothy, how's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel. Today, I'm gonna be doing some
Groundhog Day,
and,
yeah.
You know what?
Hope he goes to Samego Dragon.
I'm thinking like I'm gonna try this new website that I learned of called Go Problems, and I'm gonna be trying
New? What do you mean new? It's like
Rush.
freaking 20
And
years old.
Since I want time to think through my moves, I'm gonna do unlimited time, but it's still called Rush, and it starts with easy problems, and it slowly gets harder. Okay, and I'm hoping that I can easily whatever the 30, the 20Q, whatever. We'll just go through those real fast. Even like 20, the 10Q, we'll just blitz right through those, and then I'm expecting some struggle to happen around the Q problems, and then maybe if I'm feeling good today, I'll get to the Dawn problems. So how about we give it a go? We're gonna do.
I can't be mad at them trying to solve a Dawn problem.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, thank you, Devin.
A Samego stream? There ain't no way. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy.
That's actually, I don't know
Okay,
if
so
you
obviously we'll just connect.
have been keeping up with
See,
the newer features.
I'm
That's
really
actually
good at this,
the
guys.
loading
You'll
screen
be
element.
surprised. I've been
And then I
grinding a lot
used the
of Samego.
script code or whatever that some other site had to something another.
New, it's like 20 years old.
I'm sure you understood
Okay,
everything
one
I
more
just
time.
said. But
Wait,
it's actually not a
It
floating
might be
group. It's actually a
29Q,
literal
but
element
can I-
called loading.
can I at least... practice my Smego like I should. So obviously there's double Atari, but what if I cut this way and extend? I need to at
Also,
least
are you
consider it.
excited for the mobile stuff on June 10th? Because I am. I'm going to completely
For the past
rebuild the
1
mobile
hour,
Samago
23
Dragon.
minutes? Okay, obviously it's just double Atari.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm going to totally dive into that and spend like 100,
You'll
200
meet this
hours
Samago
building the
in
mobile app
Chicago.
again.
Sadly, I won't be at Chicago.
It's going to be so much fun and so
Okay,
much work, and I'm going to hate
just
myself during
Atari
it.
the
But
box.
it's going to be great. We're going to have so many mobile features.
Yeah, so basically, just Atari the box. But is there a difference between this Atari and this Atari?
Yeah, is there? That's a genuine
I don't
question.
think
What's
it
the
matters,
difference?
right?
Actually,
Easy
technically,
peasy, easy peasy.
you want to Atari
So
from
let's
the
just kill the
outside,
blue.
not the inside, in case you have to
Here,
sacrifice
white
them
can
in
play
a
there,
co in the
and then
future.
White's alive.
Technically
so we can't
speaking.
let that happen. But if I go here, when white plays there, it's self Atari. And then if white plays Atari, then
Oh, I'm sorry. I completely missed your question.
what do we do if white
If you
plays
are a Dawn player and at some point in the game you have a weak group which you can't sacrifice,
Because
is it
if I were
necessarily
to play
true that you made a
here, it's double
mistake?
capture, and if I were to play here, it would be capture.
huh?
So
If I can't sacrifice a group.
but this has to be
No,
removed.
because that's like your corner moves almost.
Holy. Oh, it just connects.
No,
I'm so
I don't
stupid.
think that's true. But at the end of the day, I think you
Okay,
can always
I did not
sacrifice a
struggle on
group.
that problem.
But eventually, at some point, a group would be big enough that you can't sacrifice it, I
look.
guess.
Look, that.
This is
So, okay,
not
we move on.
26Q. I have been struggling with
I've
the
been doing
9 space
too-
eye problems for a
When you do
minute.
too much Samago, you start to think about things that don't make sense. We've all been there. Like you start to look for the.
Is
the
it possible
crazy
at the Dawn level
variations
to
when
never
it's
make a
really
weak group?
sometimes really simple.
No, not if you want to win.
Obviously, we play here, right?
Like, making one weak group is fine. It's when you make more than one weak group that the issues come up. Or
Too
ignoring
much.
a group that
I've
is
done
weak
more than-
to do
than
something
3 to
else.
4. What are you talking about?
That's
I've done,
dangerous.
like,
But no, I don't think you can win without a weak
10.
group.
This has been a long stream. I've done a lot of Samago.
Probably.
Okay.
I haven't like confirmed this or anything, but
The mind is
probably
starting to melt.
you
Okay,
can't win
obviously
without a
we
weak
just
group.
play here because that's what you do. It's the shape.
Weak groups aren't bad. It's ignoring
there's
weak groups and
nothing
having
to
more than
read,
one weak
right?
group that's bad.
Oh wait, right. I'm sorry. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I've just been doing Smago for like.
Dude,
this is
I
my
hate
first
9 space
couple
eyes. They're
problems
so
of the day, right?
confusing.
Why would my minds be melting, and why would I be hallucinating at this point? You're totally right. I am not.
Could have messaged from mobile? That's unfortunate.
hallucinating,
You mean
and
Twitch has a
my mind is
bug?
fresh, and I'm feeling good.
You mean other
Right,
things besides
right.
Samago Dragons?
Okay,
Even
so, for
billion-dollar
example, this
companies have
problem is we just
bugs?
play here.
See? It's normal.
And then I don't
It's normal
understand.
for
we just
apps to
capture
have
the
bugs
stone,
and things
then
that
I'm
break.
alive.
Completely.
And it's
Normal.
complete symmetry. Actually, it's not complete symmetry. Hold the bus.
Not bugs, early
There's a
features.
slight difference in the symmetry. Does it matter? One here, white can Atari, and I capture, and then white can push, but I can hang on to this eye. When I do this way, and then white Atari,
Cool.
and I capture,
Cool.
and then white pushes.
Have a good
and I
stream.
play here. It seems no different. I don't get it. I don't get it. It should be the same.
How could it not be the same?
Okay, I don't understand. I think that problem.
Okay,
is
okay,
just
here's an
easy,
actual
right?
Go problem.
Unless
Got it.
I misunderstood something about that problem.
This one's
and
on
I just
Samago Dragon. Well, no,
accidentally
this
got
one
it correct.
isn't exactly the same on Samago Dragon, but this
there's
this
more than one
problem
correct
like is similar on Samago
It looks
Dragon.
like black is captured. Oh, wait. Just throw in. Throw in and then Atari connect and die. Easy. This should be like, I was about to say, this should be like a 25Q problem.
It is a 25Q problem.
And that's because it is.
I'm still waiting for it to get to the
okay.
13Q stuff again.
So here, and then when white tries to throw in, we just
I wanted him to get on Samago Dragon, man.
To play here because white has this
Unfortunate.
Okay. Wow, I'm
This is
actually
not
cruising now.
23Q.
So it seems like maybe
This is a
I can
cut
cut,
problem that is
but I
not
can't
23Q.
really cut because white connects. But if I do this one and white connects, and I do that one and white connects, there's no way to disconnect. 23Q. Okay.
Oh, thank
these
you.
problems are
Awesome.
hard, right, chat? I'm not just crazy. Like these problems, like
Yeah,
are
I've
real
been
hard.
struggling
Like,
and
the
working really hard on the
23Q is just a
UI and
number,
stuff.
Right? They're just assigning an arbitrary number to a problem.
I have to like hesitate
Oh
because
wait,
I'm not gonna lie. I have to stop myself from like sending you an
wait, there's
update like
double
every
cut,
other
like,
week and be like, hey, what do you think about this
Kasumi and then
this
one.
UI design that I
find it,
did?
I find it.
Because like you're one of the only people that I know that can give me good
And then
feedback
there's
on the UI,
cut
and I have to
way.
stop myself. Otherwise, I would send it like every other week. I would send you
Okay.
updates about a UI design question.
So far, so good. Absolute perfection. Okay, so there's obviously just push and cut, but
Oh, this one's not
obviously I
22Q.
should be wanting to kill whites. So this Hane, I mean, white can live if white just plays there. So if I want to kill white, I need
Yeah,
to play
it.
here. But then when white plays here, there's Mii for either playing this
Thank you.
one or for capture. But
Yeah, here,
after
push,
here, and then
Atari,
white plays
Atari,
here,
there,
and then
Atari.
push, and then here, when I descend, white descends and captures me.
Where are we descending? What? What?
So therefore, the problem, it's not possible to kill whites, and the problem is rigged. Here, here, here. Wait. Here, white here, black here, white here. This moves Atari. And then when white captures,
This is why
we
you
play
don't
this one.
rush
And then
sorting
white
the
plays there, and
problems.
white-
This is not 22Q. You have to
I'm a
take your
genius.
time and do it right. This is
doesn't
why I'm
matter
so
which
behind
one,
on uploading
like,
problems, okay?
if
Because
this
you have to
one,
sort
white
these
connects,
correctly.
Capture. If this one and capture, it's here. I think both are right, right? It doesn't matter?
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters. Okay. Okay, absolutely swimming.
Okay, so yeah, you're connecting by capturing this stone right here.
It looks like we have a whole host of cuts, and the goal is to save these stones.
What's interesting is they're not exactly the same problems.
If Atari and white connects,
Oh no, this one might be on some Mega
this would be
Dragon actually.
Atari, so Atari,
I think this one might be on some Mega Dragon. See you, Soma.
So okay, if Atari and extend here, this move becomes self Atari for white. So Atari and extend, and then white plays there, and then what? Atari, white captures. But when white double captures, there's no way to capture back.
Oh my gosh, how many viewers does he have? 29 viewers plus our 15 viewers. This is definitely
Atari,
rage
Atari,
baity
Atari.
content.
I know.
Unintentional rage bait.
El no sabe.
It took you like 30 seconds.
It feels like it has to.
Yeah, it
be
might
this
be a
cut, but
blind
after
spot.
cut in here,
To
in
liberty
here,
to notice liberties
and then
that
there,
quickly might be a blind spot for
and
you.
then Atari, and then white double captures. They have the bamboo. There's nothing I can do.
What?
Wait, what if I play here and then
What did he just
threatening
say?
This cuts. And I
Where is a
connect and die.
bamboo?
And then if white connects, I can capture. Of course, white can capture back. But when I capture, it's... Yeah, I know. I'm bad at reading. I know I'm bad at reading. Okay. Identify theft is no small crime. Did you hack Midnight's password and took control, making us believe you would solve and read Go problems? you know, for some context, chat, MV Games is a long-term viewer. I feel like MV Games was in my chat like literally years ago, or I don't know how long time ago. And MV Games used to watch me die in OGS games and Fox games and all the time. And MV Games has always been like, Midnight, you need to do some Ego problems. You have a reading problem. You have a life and death problem. You need to do some Ego problems. This has been like,
How is he
years
3'd
long
on
bit.
and struggling with these?
And
That's what I
now
don't
we're
get.
Here, and I'm finally, for the first time ever, doing a Smego stream, and I'm struggling at the 21Q problems. And I'm not going to say MV Games was right, but I just wanted to give you some lore. I just wanted to give you some lore, some context to MV Games' message. There is a little lore here. Like, if there's one chatter that has always insisted on me doing Samego, it most definitely has been MV Games, and it has been for years.
How are you
So-
5 done struggling with them in the same way?
I mean, this is clear after seeing a few games.
Yeah,
but
there's
that
an
you
app for
struggle
that.
with 20
It's called Samego Dragon.
It's worse than I thought. I
Not
know
GoProms.com.
this is an intervention. This is partly an
I
intervention.
arguably
an
overrank
intervention a
puzzles
long
to
time
make you feel better about yourself when you struggle or whatever. It's like, oh, at least it's above my level. But this one's
Can we
like,
all be
no,
proud
you're
of
not
Midnight
even
for addressing
20Q.
those weaknesses? Exactly.
You're not even
exactly.
20Q.
This is like a live intervention on stream, and you guys are here to witness how I've been a fraud for many years. And
This
my
problem
level
is so
stronger than my
judgy.
reading
Or
in some
this
ways, which is
website,
weird.
GoProms.com, is so judgy.
Yeah, okay. So, and here's the thing that makes me maybe like it makes it look a little bad is that the correct way to do Samego problems is actually to try to think through the answer until you feel like you see the answer, right? Like, and instead of just like, it looks like cut, I'm just gonna cut and see what happens. Oh, I got it wrong? Okay, next problem. Or like, oh, what's the answer? Like, that's the wrong way to do Samego. The right way to do Samego is like, oh, I'm gonna think about it. Like, what are the variations here? How does this work? And then when you do that and the problem's 21Q, it's like, but you know.
I have seen 25K reading.
Okay.
In my opinion, this is 15 through 20K. 15
there
maybe
is
through
capture
18K.
I mean, it's gotta be cuts. It's gotta be cuts. It's gotta be cuts. It's gotta be cuts.
I don't know. That's my opinion. People might disagree.
Oh my gosh, I see it. And now I see why you guys I see why you guys are in pain. Atari, when White plays here, there's Atari Connect and Die.
Hey, he got it!
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I found it. I mean, I got it first try.
He almost clicked. He
well, obviously
almost
just
clicked. That would have sucked if he
First
got
try.
it wrong
I mean,
because he almost
First
clicked.
try, easy. Okay.
Loose ladder. Net.
So
Loose ladder net.
this stone has a triangle on it. Very mysterious. Like, I'm getting like Illuminati vibes, right? There's something like weird going on with
Yeah.
this stone, right? Like, I think it might be a sign or something. Maybe it means I need to make a triangle. Like, if I do this, this is technically a filled triangle.
But he can't
Or
count
maybe it
Liberty,
means I
so
need
we'll be
make
able to
an
find
empty
it?
Triangle? I think maybe it's a sign. Like, it's telling me you need to make an empty triangle or something like that.
What?
Is that what it means? Yeah. Like, something weird is happening here. Like, there's multiple layers to this problem. Like, there's solving the problem itself, but then there's solving the mystery of the triangle. So, I mean, obviously,
20 Qs don't know the loose ladder.
the target
I
to
refuse.
White has a ladder breaker, but just because you got a ladder breaker, Exactly. That's what it feels like, Green Coder. It kind of feels like a stone from God. From God, him or herself has given us a stone.
Maybe. I don't know. I kind of want to see a 20Q do my 20Q problems.
Okay, so we
Like, so I can get
passed-
like better understanding of what they can and can't see.
There's a story here. There's a narrative, and the narrative is like something like la di da da da. We're playing.
There's not a lot of
I
20Qs to
extend,
go
white
around
cuts.
though.
I'm like, whoa.
They usually are out of
It
20Q
looks
pretty
like,
quickly.
No way, Jose, can we ladder, but can we net? So Atari white extends. And then this move. And then when white extends, and then that move, and white pushes in Atari. Or there's also trying the net this way. But white comes out and there's no way, right? Unless this one, but then white goes down there. And then after this one,
Oh, really?
here, maybe. But also there's maybe here.
You do some
here,
Mega Dragon
here.
campaign and tell me where you get stuck.
But after there, it's getting
Like what is not
suspicious, because then
educational
there's
because it's just
Atari
too
really
hard or
connecting
too
back.
easy?
So after here, or I mean after here, then push. Sorry, I'm losing track of moves. After Atari and white extends, and I try.
Yeah,
to
loose ladder is
there's
definitely one of those
Atari connects
concepts that
down.
it's hard to see if you don't know it exists.
Which means I'm most definitely not netting towards where white has all their power and all their stones. If I'm going to net,
I have
it's
a
going to be
question
towards my power and my
For the
stones,
20Q in
which is
chat,
these
are you
four
solving
buddies
these
right
faster than Midnight?
Don't use my
Genuine
cursor.
question.
So,
Are you solving these faster than Midnight? Than the Dawn player?
well, okay, I've already reasoned what I'm gonna do. It's here, then 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 there.
Okay. Sounds like you got it. Hey,
I wanted
it
it to
really
keep
should have
going,
played it out
And I
though.
wanted to feel cool. There's a deeper lesson in the problem. and you
Awesome.
stumble
Yeah, thank you for the
upon it.
sub.
Whoa. What is the deeper
Let me know if
lesson?
there's
I'm so
anything else I can do
curious.
to.
Does it have
make
something
your
to do with the
experience better.
triangle? Because I forgot the fact about the triangle.
I'll work on it
Did I
every
really
day.
solve the problem and it didn't have
Every
like,
day
a-
we try to improve.
like a prompt and be like, what do you think the deeper meaning of the triangle is? It gave me no text box. Maybe I should make my own Samego site.
This is
and I'll
like
give little
a
text boxes
bait
that ask people to
trap
explain
problem.
Their like philosophies and like.
It's like, oh, you want to do
explain,
this,
like,
but
what
don't.
the deeper philosophical meaning behind this problem is. Yeah, don't chase stones where your opponent is strong. Right. Okay, easy. Atari capture.
No, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. Oh, really? You haven't?
So
That's interesting.
the problem is maybe if we do this Atari,
Gotta do more
what
nets
it
on some Mega
ignores
Dragon.
and descends to capture these two stones.
Nets on some
really,
Mega Dragon.
there's a
Maybe you
different
don't know the
narrative
term,
going
but maybe you
on,
will
which is
recognize the
kinda
like
take my two
pattern.
stones. It seems like I could just Atari this way and then
Co.
is that really it? 19Q? Wait, we're only at 19Q? I feel like I've been reading like very hard and very intently. But the problem is after this one, maybe white starts Ko. And Ko might be bad. Because usually Ko's bad. Oh my gosh, there's a Tsuji here.
A Tsuji?
I know.
Would you call this a
It's
Tsuji? Maybe
move.
it's a Tsuji.
And let me explain how brilliant this is. I know it might be 19Q, but this is some
Okay, I have a funny story.
Brilliance.
I have a funny story.
After
While he's,
here,
let me
one
lower his
like
volume
this.
for a second.
bam.
He played my brother, and he was like over the top of how amazing the Tsuji was that my brother played.
Take the vital point.
But
I'm a
now I'm
gamer.
seeing his Sumego skills, and I'm seeing that whole conversation in a brand new light. How amazing the Tsuji that my brother played was. I didn't get to see it, and they couldn't replay it, so I never actually saw it. But I'm wondering now if it was just a really basic Tsuji because of the Sumego skills.
Okay, so after Atari and white captures, and it's Atari on me, and I Atari back, and they connect, and then I go here, I am dead.
Will he be able to solve this
So
one?
maybe just connect. I know I'm not supposed to use my cursor, but also it makes it easier to communicate the chat. The problem is after connect, white has Atari anyways.
Just take off war.
Wait. I'm misreading. It's here, white captures Ko, but if white connects, we play here.
I
and we're
will
alive.
be right back.
So white's not going to play that way. After here, white captures here, white's going to play there, and then it's Ko. Right? Or is that not even right? Because if here and white captures an Atari and white plays there, even if I win the Ko, it's still a dead shape inside. Hello, Lay 42. So this is a trick problem. Wait, I'm a gamer. So Atari here after white captures. Now when I play here, I'm just alive. And if here and white comes up, then when I go here, that's self Atari. I'm not a gamer. Wait, no, I am a gamer. After here, and then white comes up, then I Atari, and then white captures, and then I Atari, and then white fills, and then I'm dead. Do you guys ever feel like Sumego problems are like impossible to solve? Do you guys ever feel like there isn't an answer? Because yeah. No, actually, I solve my 18Q problems no problem. I just feel fine. Right. Okay, so maybe it is just me. It is just me. Okay, I'm gonna double down on this one. I already solved it and then forgot. So here, obviously if here and white captures, just alive, right? Easy. Bam, white captures, bam, alive, easy. So the problem is when this one, white comes up. And then the problem is when I try to make my second eye here,
Okay,
this
he's
is
still on
self-Atari.
it. It's still
Freaking
here.
Stupid. So I need an answer to this move. But there is no answer. Wait, there is an answer. No, there's no answer. Maybe it's this one, and then white plays there. Oh, and then I just live. Wait, I'm so stupid. Okay. Here, white captures, I'm just alive. What am I thinking? Oh, but then I said if I go here, white extends. Oh, but then I just connect and I'm alive.
There you go.
Oh my gosh. Here, here, here.
Now just don't
If here,
misclick.
then there, then here. Wait, this is not that hard.
No kidding.
Wait, is this painful to watch? Is this hard to watch? Oh my gosh. Woohoo! Oh my gosh.
This one
Do not try
is
this at
tricky.
home, guys. Do not try
For the
this at home.
17Q.
Well, look, I'm looking really good. 3 hearts. Looking great. Oh. Okay, so what we have here is a classic For Dawn Soon, right? What we have here is a classic, what you call life and death problem. Just never get on the clock. Exactly. I started on the clock, and then yeah. I need some time. Unlimited time is the way to go for sure. So if extend, then white plays the power box of glory, and it's called. Why am I even considering this move? That's what it's called. But obviously we have what you call a squeeze here, but it's not a squeeze because Atari captures.
Immediately rolled out the
white
answer.
captures again. So, but we do have Atari here, and after Atari, white captures and white's alive. So it's obviously not Atari. Oh, wait, I have a brilliant idea. It's called this move.
No,
after
like
white captures,
GoProblem.com has
I can
terrible
falsify
ratings in my
the eye,
opinion.
And when white goes there, it's self-Atari. Wait, am I not cooking a juicy cheeseburger or what? It's here. And then if white obviously plays there, it's self-Atari. And then if white captures, we go here. Okay.
What?
When you do this
Oh,
on your
he doesn't
own,
see
do
the-
easiest ones.
he doesn't
are
see the
10
white
second timers
response.
to increase reading speed. Yeah, I feel like I just need to do more in general to get the patterns more intuitive to me. Uh-oh. Wait, I didn't consider the box move. Wait, they're alive. I can't escape. Oh no, I'm gonna lose a heart. Wait, can I go back? They weren't allowed to play the power box.
I think you struggle with liberties
alive.
and should do ladder and squeeze problems.
I do struggle with liberties. I have a liberty problem. I have a liberty. I'm not free. I don't have freedom.
Is it? Close.
wait.
I think the rooster has a shortage
Here-
on both sides of it, right? But
White
maybe that's the same
captures.
thing. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Atari, white captures, and then...
Just capture problems.
Or am I being stupid? After this, when white captures, I'm an Atari. I think I already messed up.
White to play. I prefer black to play only.
I can't go back.
Da 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 da. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Da, da.
I mean, I lost.
Those here?
GG's. I resign. Can I resign?
Oh no,
the
that's
problem?
that's
I don't
stupid.
wanna
Dang it!
play
I read
the
it. I
move
went too
and get the
fast.
red
I went too
X.
fast. I went too
I
fast.
want to avoid looking at the red X. I
There,
want to
there,
resign.
throw in,
I
take,
request
there,
resign
there,
button.
there. Okay.
Yeah, see the right idea, but do wrong order.
That one he would struggle with.
Okay, fine. Show me the. Wait, I don't even get to solve it. Okay, at the end. At the end. Okay, this is easy. I just live, obviously. But there's throw-ins everywhere. Oh, is it the power triangle? Is that the answer?
Okay, so I think
If
it's
white would've
here.
cuts.
Am I right? No.
When I do this one and white descends.
No, because when they take, you have to make the triangle and then do
Oh,
that.
the problem
Okay, so
is-
that
oh,
one,
no,
two's
I have a
out.
Liberty here. When white cuts and I play here. and if white
Oh,
would
you
go
disconnect.
there,
Yeah,
I
disconnect.
arrive.
Okay, disconnect. I was gonna check the other 1, 2 first because you checked the 1, 2s first, but then my eyes auto read
Also-
the connect.
No, this move makes no sense. There's no
Yeah, I
way
was
it's
trying
the
to read the
power
1, 2s
triangle,
first.
Right?
Looks like it's a
Something's
co.
telling me it's the power
If you play this 1, 2,
Am I crazy? Well, okay, power triangle, they throw in.
no, not
and
even a
then
co.
They play.
Because they can
What,
take, and if you
catch
try
or
to make the
something,
eye,
or
it's an
here?
Atari. So it's not even a co. It's just dead.
No, it
Yeah, it's
seems
just 2,
fine.
2. So you have black empty triangles, white.
I think I'm just gonna go for it. I see this move.
Can Atari.
And I see power. I see power.
Looks like
I
that's
see
good enough
power
because bent
behind
4.
Power triangle. Also, maybe I
Can
should
you
consider
reduce
this
first though? You should
connects.
reduce first if you can.
Oh,
There,
no way.
there,
Connects, there's
connect,
just
push. Okay, there, take,
cut.
block. Atari, that would be a co. Atari this way. I wonder if
Okay,
taking is
if
better than this.
Extend. White has throw in.
Because I wonder if taking is better than
which is
bent 4.
problem. But here, capture.
Maybe not because of the cut on the
The
outside.
best I'm gonna get is co. I think co is probably not the answer. Uh-oh.
I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say which punishment was
I'm
better.
not even gonna beat my record. My record of what's my record? 12Q.
Okay, 1, 2. What's wrong with it? Push there,
Oh,
push
guys,
there.
are we have to
Connie.
go all the way back to
Block.
30Q? No, I can lock in. I can still get my record. I just got to get like 3 or 4 problems.
How is
correct in a
15Q looking at 1, 2 points?
row. Okay.
Okay, what if I make the eye bigger first? Let's check that first.
The intuitive move seems like this one.
No, it's just counter the 1, 2 point.
If white takes the vital point,
Just 1, 2.
what here? and
I
then
was
go
checking
there,
it, but the
seems
counter
like
of it is
problem.
1, 2 anyway, so. But
What if I just
15Qs
play
don't know the
vital point
1, 2 point
here,
that fast.
and then
This is more like
it
9Q to
seems
4Q, I think.
like- How does white take away the second.
Because I know
line.
9Qs that don't know the 1-2 point stuff.
Wow. Wait, did anyone see that? Did anyone just see that? Please tell me someone saw that, right? Right. Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And I'm back. I'm on a roll now.
Okay, just
I'm on a roll.
connect. Now
Beautiful,
this one
beautiful.
feels... No, it's not 20Q. It's not 20Q.
Okay, so let's go. Solve the 13Q problem. Pog. Okay, here and then Atari and then
I think you throw in, right? If you play there, you throw in.
Well, obviously, this one, or I mean, this one's threatening to, like, this is a forcing move.
Yeah,
so
that's why you have to
read
connect.
forcing moves. So here and then white throws in to take the I shape, and then push. White tries to
Throw in.
connect under, and then we have Atari.
Oh dear, there it went.
And when white connects, Atari. Wait, I've lost the plot.
He was doing. He almost had it. He almost had it.
Wait, let me read in my head for a moment. That doesn't work. Push, block, Atari, connect, Atari, capture. Okay, that's not working. Push, block.
I don't know. I prefer SemegoDragon.com. It's like this is free, but I think they're not organized as well as they should be.
Reading in your head is goated. Wait. I think I figured it out. Connects, white throws in, push.
I guess
white
I don't know. I guess people are
This
more fine with
Atari,
unorganized problems
white
than I thought.
captures, Atari here.
I think
white
organized problems are the way to
connects,
go.
Capture.
I
Am I not
have
cooking?
feelings about
Start with the
one-on-one Wei
forcing
Chi,
move,
okay?
Then push, and then Atari. If I capture, it's an I, right?
They
And then
are
Atari connect and die.
an annoyingly good site, but they didn't have
Oh
an
my
English
gosh.
client. And so
Reading
I
in
was
your
like,
head
okay,
is
I'll build
goated.
one-on-one Wei Chi for the English community.
Bam! Okay, I have a chance. I
For
think
the
my,
English
my
community.
highest is 12.
And I'm like, oh, someone's
we're
building
getting
an
there.
English client for Semego. We're
I
going to
did
make a
that in my
Semego
head, I
client in
swear.
English.
I
And so they
don't
built their
have a little
translations.
birdie telling me the
And put
answers,
that
I
in the
swear. You
freaking
can do
da-da.
a headphone check and see. Wait, how do you
So they
guys
created an
hear?
English
My mic's
translation
here.
of their site, and that
There's
really
nothing
just sucks.
coming through my headphones. You can hear.
But I'm invested
Right,
now.
nothing's coming through.
Now I'm invested, so I just got to be better than them, and I have
little
dragons and they don't.
Birdie told me anything. I would show you my room, but it's an absolute disaster. No way I'm showing you all the cups on my desk. Oh my gosh, there are many cups on my desk. Wow, I really need to clean my desk. You know what you as a viewer you see a streamer like you just it's like, oh, I'm like a clean guy.
I am not
nice,
solving this very quickly.
Clean backgrounds and like it's very clean, organized. I'm an organized guy. Gosh, if you saw my desk, oh, it would be over for me. It would be over.
I am not solving
Second
this one quickly at all.
monitor, I mean, I do have a second monitor, and that's where chat is. And then sometimes I pull chat over from my second monitor to my main monitor.
No, fine, I'll read it in my
pull
head.
Everything over from my second monitor for you guys to see. I have my OBS, and then yeah, so that's it. 6 o'clock meeting just emailed that needed to reschedule. Best feeling ever. Nice. That means you have all day to chill and relax, watch Go, play Go. Okay. Let's look at the problem at hand. So, will you guys? Is it okay if I read in my head?
Is it a co?
And you guys will have to guess what I mean when I say there. So, like when I Atari, right? And we all know what Atari I'm talking about, right? The one Atari that's very obvious. So when I Atari there, right? And then I Atari again, the two stones. Are we following? Read in your head. Half the chat.
Is it a
probably has the
co?
solution already? Oh, well. Okay, so Atari and then Atari, and then white takes the vital
He's
point.
tapped
and
out at
move
4Q.
on. And then I connect, and then white plays there, and I play there. It seems like I'm.
You know, if
alive,
you take
right?
this, if you go right here and they Atari you and you
So I don't
take,
get it.
they can throw in for the ko.
Wait, but after
But
Atari,
anything else is
what
going to.
white
If I go right
counter
here,
Atari's
they
back,
play right there.
and then I capture.
I want to say
and
it's a
then there's
ko.
Do we all see the ko we're talking about? Do you guys ever experience like you're like watching stronger players play, and then they're like talking about some position, and then they're like, oh, but you know, like what about that ko? And you're like, I have no idea what ko they're talking about. But we all see what possible ko we're talking about. I'm talking about, right?
I don't see anything else. I think it's got to be the ko. I don't see anything
I don't
else.
often do Samego streams, so yeah. But obviously, it's kind of needed for my own go. Okay, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. So what I'm talking about is this Atari, and then if white were the answer, I just like Atari, and then if white takes the vital point, I just
Seriously?
connect,
You're at the top of
I'm
the
alive.
leaderboard at 4Q?
But when I play this Atari, what if white answers with this Atari?
Oh, for today.
And then I capture,
Okay.
and then white
That's a bit of a
throws in
difference.
this code thing.
Just saying. Jump to 1-2. I
If
considered
I
that, but then they can just Atari.
Connect, or like white can now.
They
make
wedge
dead
Atari from the
shape?
fourth
No,
line.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
And then connect. That's also a ko.
Okay, but these are some of the things I'm thinking about.
Oh, you're
Oh
back.
my gosh, I have one heart left. I need to read as
No,
deep
it's not
as I
even a
can.
ko because you could just capture.
The Loving Sun. Oh my gosh.
There.
Hello?
There.
Legendary streamer.
Atari take.
I miss your amazing streams.
50.
They're always so
man.
fun. The Loving Sun. I'm really bad at Samego, so bear with me. I know you already have the answer, but I'm trying my hard to be disciplined, read in my head. Yeah. So wait, no. I think when I Atari and white Atari's back and I capture, and then white wait, Atari, I capture, white Atari's back in the ko shape, but then I just connect.
When's Loving
and then
Sun going
what's
to
the
stream
point?
again?
Oh, the point is white is connected underneath. So wait. Are we all following here? Here, when white Atari's here and I capture here, it's actual problem because white can play this move, maybe? And then if I have to fill here, then white can connect here, and then it's a dead shape? Or am I hallucinating? And am I crazy? Also, I haven't even really considered this Atari. But this is nonsense, right? It has to be this Atari. It has to. Unless it's just here and then extend, which would be crazy, and give up these stones because I have to live. But this doesn't make sense. White can just push anyways.
Ko
or, like,
problems
get
are
the
always
vital
hard.
point.
It's so hard to see ko's. Because you have to literally rule out everything else to make sure that it's ko's the only answer.
Wait, this
It's not even
problem
like
feels
finding the
hard.
code,
Am
you
I
have to
crazy, or
find
is this
every other
problem a little
path as
bit
well.
hard to see what's happening?
Going back in. How high are you on the
Okay, I'm gonna
Samego
start with
Dragon
this
Puzzle
Atari.
Rush?
Okay, and then at least I am not surprised or shocked when white plays this move. I expected this move, and I read this move all the time. I never expected white to play this one. I expected this one all the time, so it has to be capture. And then I expected this one all the time. And then I read this and
Hold on.
realized
Why
that
isn't
if
it
this
the
happened,
answer?
I would die. And I played it anyways. But I just wanted to show you guys that I understood what was happening and that this wasn't working. I just wanted to show
Why
you
is this wrong?
that I clearly
I
saw
clearly
saw
must
this
have
wasn't
misread it then.
working. What's my rank again? I'm 3 Dawn on Fox.
I must have
maybe
misread it.
closing in on 4 Dawn.
I thought it was the ko. I want to see what the
Okay.
answer was then.
So Okay, let's review. Let's review.
So what was the correct code then?
I was cooking. Okay, so this problem. So I played this move.
I had a 13 cube
originally,
problem wrong.
And then
Feels
White
bad.
played this illegal box shape to capture my stone, and I was like, illegal box shape is not okay. Like I was expecting this one, and then capture, and then here, and then that would be
33 on
Self-Atari.
Samego
I was like,
Dragon
I'm
is
brilliant.
pretty
Like,
good.
This move is brilliant, but when they just played the illegal box, I was like, that's
Yeah,
not fair.
33 on Mega Dragon is really good.
I like Go problems, although this is kind of my first time ever using it. You're thinking too much, just read. I know, I'm bad at read. That's the problem, The Loving Sun. That's my problem, is I'm bad at reading. And I'm here today to get better. Yeah, unfair box, exactly. I'm here today to get better at reading. And yeah. So, okay. So if apparently the thing is goproblems.com allows for illegal moves, so it allows White to play this box shape. I wasn't calculating. I forgot that the website allows for illegal moves, so I forgot to account that it would allow for this box shape. to
Smego's
happen.
aren't bad
So that's why I
on
made my
PDF
mistake.
as long
It
as
was
you're
just
like
a
really thorough
miscalculation
with
of
your reading.
illegal moves being
A lot of people are
allowed.
lazy with their
So,
reading though, so that's why it's not good for them.
Yeah. Oh, it's similar idea. It's actually the same idea. I should Atari, and when White captures, just descends, and then this becomes Self Atari, and it's like the same thing that I was reading, except I'm making it forced.
No one says they use Samego Dragon.
Okay.
It's unfortunate.
It was the same idea, just wrong order of moves.
At least he has it tabbed. At least he knows about
I
it.
played the power triangle, and then White's Atari'd my stone.
I don't like
And
how
then
it
there was
doesn't
nothing I
allow
could
you to
do
click the answer or use a
except
hint or
get
anything.
Ko at best.
Like, how are you supposed to figure out the answer if you don't know what the answer is?
So the power triangle was not. The
Yeah,
answer.
the best way to do it is have a PDF and then someone just says yes or no if it's the right answer or not, and then you got to figure it out. That's the best way to do it.
Wait,
But
maybe
like,
it's just
a lot of
connects
people
here.
don't have the patience for that.
Gosh, this is my misreads are so bad. Like I was reading, like if I play here, White can throw in, but when I play here, if White tries to throw in, I can just connect. Obviously. I mean, if White tries to throw in,
I mean, I could
now,
automate it for you,
and I
like,
connect,
but the problem
I
is
can even
everyone
still
would
connect.
hate
I
that
don't know why I
feature.
was thinking of this like a
Like,
throw-in.
99% of people would hate the feature because they were like, I want to know why I'm wrong. And I'm like, that's the
Oh, yeah,
whole
you-
point, is to
okay,
figure
yeah,
out why
you
you're
even
wrong.
remember me saying something
Yourself.
about, like, a throw-in
You got to
here,
figure it
and
out.
obviously
But
if
no,
White
like,
throws in,
everyone
I
would hate
can
that feature.
connect.
It's really easy to code. Like, it would be super easy to
Although, if
code.
White throws in immediately and I connect, then White has
Call it hardcore.
what like Atari here, and after capture something's happening. Okay, let me read this move first. Like if White throws in here and then White plays there, it seems like there's no way White can kill me if I play here.
That's not a coding
The only
issue. That
question
is
I
the
have is,
SGF issue. The coding can read all the branches just fine. You
why
just have to make
can't
sure
I
that
play
all the branches exist.
here.
I did have it right?
Or can I play here? Oh, wait, I can't play here because there's cuts.
I'm still waiting for him to get to
This
it.
move does two things. It solves this cuts, like it solves the fact that I can't connect here because there's cuts, and it solves the fact that White can play T18 to create a Ko, both at the same time. So that's why it's right.
It was correct, but he got it wrong. He played it out and got it wrong.
Okay. I need more streamers like you, like streamers that make you feel better about your Go, because I'm so bad.
I'm still waiting to go to the next one.
Okay, yeah, I get it now. I get it. Actually, it's kind of a man of the people. Okay, and then this one. So this one, I'm wondering if it's here. Like, if I can't Atari, then it has to be here. But when White pushes there and I go here, there's problem. I can't live anyways. Wait, what if it's here? No, there's no way.
Oh, did he? Hold on, there. Oh, I thought White had captured it, and I was like, I swear it was a co.
Is obviously we
I
already saw
don't know
this
why.
move is busted,
I thought it would have
and the
been
crazy
finished
thing
at the
is,
co,
read
and
that
I
this
was like,
move
I guess
is
it's not.
completely busted, and played it anyways, which is another bad habit of mine. But the thing is, I could not pull myself to consider other moves
Because he played exactly what I read, and it didn't say he was correct. So I was like, I don't know why it's not correct.
The thing is, well, I couldn't come up with an answer when White pushes there. Because when I play here, obviously White can just kill anyways.
But okay, you just take the co and makes sense. I way overthought it. Does this tell you that it's correct or not correct? Who rates the problems with stars? Is it just people have been on this site for so long that they rate it with stars,
this problem
or
only has a 2.5 star rating? So clearly, it's not a good problem, and it's the problem's fault and not mine. I would also like to leave a bad review of this problem and just never touch it again. Is that fair?
wouldn't like all co-problems be rated low though?
Exactly.
Yeah, but getting users to actually rate it would be hard. I barely get people to like or dislike problems.
Wait. I'm having an idea.
This should be funny.
Wait, this idea is crazy. This is a crazy idea. What if I play here and then White plays there?
I put so much effort into sorting my puzzles, and people are like, I like GoProms.com.
And
I'm like, whatever, 13Q.
Tari, and then White connects.
Both players and problems have an ELO.
I capture, but that's not
I think I know what happened. I think I know exactly what happened then. Okay, so he didn't put whoever coded it didn't put a limiter.
I need to play one of these points.
So, for example, if the player is above a certain level difference from the problem, so like if you're on Mega Dragon, if it's a level 3 problem and you're level 6, it will not adjust the problem's rating. That's how on Mega Dragon, that's how I coded it. But if he doesn't have a catch, then everyone stronger than that problem is going to push that problem's rank down.
The game is messing with me.
And
it's making me think I got it right,
the catch is you can only let the problem's ELO be adjusted by players whose accounts have a rank. Because players whose accounts don't have a rank will push every problem down to 20Q. I think that's what's happening. Because that's exactly what I had to... It was one of the problems I had to solve with coding ranks into my problems.
Okay, I'm officially stumped.
The fact that they don't give you the answer, though, when you're looking for the answer at the end is annoying. Like, you can't even check the answer at the end.
I'm stumped, guys. I'm actually stumped. I'm stumped. Time to... Wait, are both right? Are both right answers? Oh, maybe it's just like... Oh... Wait, I had it almost correct the first time. I just needed the capture, and I would have gotten it right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I got it. I figured it out the first time.
After you finish the rush, you can pull up the ones you got wrong in the regular UI. What?
The first time... I connected here. I connected here instead of capturing. But I thought we said earlier in the stream that capturing here is an illegal move. I'm just messing with you guys.
That broke me. It broke my brain.
Okay, we go
He
again.
played it out and then he got it wrong, and I'm like, wait,
kind of
I thought that was the
addicting.
solution. Why
I
is it
thought
wrong?
the stream was gonna be like 1 hour long, and I was gonna be done after 1 hour.
I don't see
but now we're
anywhere
2 hours
to
in, and I'm going
on this
again.
page for you to see it.
Okay, what's my record? It's like 12Q or something. Okay, this time we're gonna get better than 12Q, okay? For sure. Should we put on a pred? Okay, I'm gonna make a pred. New pred, instead of who wins, it's going to be, does MTB get, how about 11Q or better? And then we'll have, yes, he does, or how about no, he doesn't?
I think I'm gonna try to message him and see if I can sponsor him. Like get him to use Samago Dragon when he does Go Problems if he's going to in the future.
Okay, do we have any
I wonder if he'll
do we have
accept.
do we have anyone? Do we have who are? I'm interested. I'm not even gonna give you guys anything. Well, maybe I'll give you something. I'll solve like the 30Q problem. Okay, I just love watching the believers pour in here. Like just seeing the believers just like pour in is amazing, and like the fact that there's just no doubters. Is I maybe I'll just have to cancel the pred because no one is willing to doubt because everyone believes in me so much. It's kind of crazy that you all.
I kind of want him to get. I don't want to be pushy about it though, but I want him to play.
So good at Samago. That why did I ever give anyone a chance to doubt me?
I want him to play Survival and Samago Dragon.
Me, surely.
Like on the Puzzle Rush page, just click on Survival.
If you can't make it, no, I'm gonna lock in.
Oh, I need to fix this.
Will you get any other betters? I promise you, I will lock in.
I thought this
to my
feature was
core.
nice when I first
Okay,
made
we'll
it,
add another
where it
doubter,
counts
no
up your
problem.
goal. But
I will lock in for
I
the
have
believers.
begun to
Trust-
hate it
trust
completely,
me,
and I
there's
want
never
to turn
been
it
a better
off
time
to
be a
where like
believer.
it just shows the amount. It doesn't actually count it up. Yeah, I really
You got
hate
great
the
odds to be a believer right now.
the Golden
Trust,
Joan
trust,
count
trust.
now.
There's never been a better time to be a believer.
I need to fix this.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to fix this. This is bugged.
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. I'm gonna have to lock in so hard right now. Devin, you have so much to gain. You have so much to gain, Devin. Oh my gosh. How do you have this many channel points? That's crazy. Okay. I am going to lock. This is the hardest I've ever going to lock in for believers. Let me tell you. This is going to be the hardest I ever lock in. Oh.
Hey, Papa Snake advertising for us.
Samago Dragon when? Okay. Okay, here we go. No way I miss up the first problem, right? No way I miss up the first problem, believers, right? This actually does not look so obvious. Okay, but don't worry, I have unlimited time. I could
Yeah, I
spend
don't want to
an
be
hour
pushy
on
right
this
now.
first
He's in the
problem.
middle of something right now, though.
What
Yeah,
do you mean?
he's in the middle of something right now.
Problems
I'll have to message him
are
later.
ridiculous, PW.
Is he on Discord?
I just tapped out at 10Q. Okay, believers, I am so sorry.
Where can I message him?
Rest in peace, Meltbana owes 30k 1,000 points. Rest in peace, Dalen R. Rest in peace, Valkalin. Rest in peace on the locks. Rest in peace, Suganitas. It was good knowing your points. Devin, you're about to be rich. Devin's about to have so many points. If PW, a 5 Dawn on Fox, can't even
I
get
usually
the
don't
10Q
gamble,
on
but maybe I will.
GoProblem.com,
Oh, it's already too late to gamble.
then
I usually don't like losing
it's
the
looking
points
kinda cooked.
or risking losing the points,
Okay,
but this one's like
surely
such
I can
high
solve the
odds
30Q
for him to
problem.
not
Let's
do
start with
it.
that. Actually, this problem's not obvious at all. What's going on here? Okay, actually, I am going to lock in and I am going to spend my time and I will work out the answers. Okay? I don't care if it takes me all night. I will put the chat to sleep. Okay? I will put the chat to sleep with my persistence. Okay? So 30Q problem, how hard could it be? So if I Atari and white captures, then it's a snapback. If I Atari and white captures, it's a snapback. So it's double snapback. I mean, there's no other move to think of. This is illegal move, and this move lets white live. So this has to be the only answer. Yeah, there are only 2 legal moves. You could do it. Yeah. Okay.
We were watching because we
Believers
were kind
are
of
feeling
fascinated
good.
at how bad he was at Go Bubbles.
Doubters are absolutely sweating right now.
And then
Absolutely sweating.
we kind of got invested with a certain puzzle. And at this point, I think I'm
snapback.
going to just wrap it up. I finished up the game review portion of the stream, and then we
Okay.
lost ourselves watching
Doubters in
Midnight struggle
shambles.
hard with Go Puzzles.
Gosh, my heart's
And then we got to complain. I got to complaining about GoProms.com, et cetera, et cetera.
okay, it's probably capture.
It's hypnotic. Yeah. It's
Oh my
like,
God.
how is he struggling
it's
this
probably
hard?
capture, surely. But the thing is, there's a dead shape inside. Oh, then it's capture again. Oh, it's live. Okay. Okay, really? It doesn't get hard until around 26Q. Okay?
Till 26
so we got
queuing
some
is hard.
time until it starts getting hard. Really, it's around 26Q.
All right.
that
I think I'm
start
going to go ahead and
struggling.
wrap it up,
So,
and I'll raid
we got
Midnight
one
so you
more
guys keep
problem.
watching. I probably should
We
get
got
back to
one more
work
problem until the
and
struggle
code on
starts,
some Mega
okay?
Dragon.
Uh,
I spent a lot of time
okay, this is
not
even
working
a
on some Mega Dragon today.
problem. Oh, there's
Yeah, I
double
hope you guys
Atari. I was gonna
enjoyed,
say,
and
like, what, I
yeah,
just break their
enjoy
shape?
Midnights, and I'll see you guys this weekend because I'll be streaming Chicago tournament this weekend. So hopefully I will see you guys this weekend. Adios.